Working, just working over here. I left the doors open. I don't know. I was hitting the wrong button. Everybody out here, let me know. I thought I was gonna have trouble with this live stream. I thought it was gonna be a big mess. Holy moly, I thought this wasn't gonna work. I think we're live. Is it working? Let me know in the comments. Why did I just leave my glasses in the house? Why did I just do that? I was out here. And then I went back in the house because I'm like, what's going on? I cannot get into my own live stream. I'm like, when you cannot get into your own live stream, that's a big problem. Like, how does that happen? And then I start thinking, paranormal related. It's like, really? Okay, let's see. Hey, thank you guys for showing up here. And Carrie, thank you for becoming a member. And I got a new gadget here. Well, it's not new. I've had this for a long time. It's just that I found it. This is a special EMF meter. This is more high-tech than the one I have. So this one will really get some readings on spirits. So I'm excited to use that. And of course, I decided to go a little bit better with my spirit box. Okay, a little bit more better that way. So I'm going to be able to communicate and see if I can find anything out there. I got to go get my other device. So I'm running around. So I was trying to get things together. And I'm like, oh, no. Is it going to work? Am I going to get it all together in time? And, oh, yeah. So that's the reality of this situation here. So let me go out here for a second. All right, there we go, Francesca. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you for that super sticker. And Mitch, thank you for becoming a member. You guys are amazing. So I have a lot of things going on. I want to explore this house. I want to communicate and see if I can reach out to anything. I want to try radio static this time. See if I get anything through radio static. See if any kind of voices come through radio static and use my EMF meter and see if I get any readings on this and try that and go around the house. I feel like that would be an interesting way to go about it. So I got to get a couple of devices together and get this started. I have to go down there and see what I got there. Thank you so much. What is it? Anime, right? Anonymous. That's right. You said it's anonymous. I got you. Lee, how you doing? Welcome, Yolan, welcome. Deborah, how you doing? Betty, how you doing? Nice to see you guys here. It's been crazy with what's been happening lately. You know what I mean? It's been crazy. I had to go take a trip. How many times did I do that? And I'm so frustrated because I made a video. I got to try to find this thing. I made a video. I uploaded a video that it contained various days in it, like throughout the week, because I was like getting things done. I was going back and forth to Florida, South Carolina, Georgia. I feel like I was a trucker. I was just getting stuff done. And there were some parts of the video that I left out. And it frustrates me because I know it become a little confusing for everybody because there were just timelines missing. Because I was in a hurry to try to get things done to be back home, and I ended up leaving out very important parts of the video that a lot of people were confused when they saw things like what's going on here. And so at the time I was jumping around the timeline, so it got confusing. And I posted a video that was newer than the video after, so it was like flip-flopped. And this stuff happens sometimes, and it's hard, you know. Sometimes I wear the same kind of shirt, and then I'm like, what day was that? I can't remember. I don't remember what day it was anymore. But, yeah. So there's, like, stuff that was supposed to be included in the other video, about, like, 10 minutes worth of stuff that never got included. And so I'm like, man, if I would have included that, people wouldn't have been so confused about the whole doll thing. But that's what sucks about that, you know, when you're trying to take care of things and then things like that happen. You know, it's like I was rushed to try to get things done, and I didn't want to let anybody know that I was in Florida when I was there because, you know, I don't want people coming in the house and, you know, opportunists coming in when they think I'm not there. And, you know, like, hey, somebody tried to come in and do something when I'm not there. And so I uploaded the recent video when I was on my road trip in the South because I was working on something in South Carolina, then in Florida. And, yeah, that's what ended up happening. So I left some stuff out. Because nobody's perfect, right? It's like I had so much stuff on my memory card, and then I had 2 memory slots in my camera, and I forgot to use the other one and had more footage. And It's like, man, because I had recorded myself digging up the dolls, and it's easier digging it up. So I recorded myself going to the spot, and the sand in Florida is so much easier to dig up than it is like in Pennsylvania or in some of the northwestern parts of South Carolina. So I ended up going a little bit eastward. So, it was just so much easier. Let me see who's out here. We have Ryan Bellers. Thank you so much. I'm a trucker. There you go. 650 miles a day. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a lot of driving, huh? Woo, 650 miles a day. That's like, what is that, like 12 hours? 12 hours driving or something like that? I guess if it's in one shot, huh? Man, crazy stuff. Love your videos and live streams. Thank you so much, Tina Sharp. I'm glad you guys are getting used to the emojis, but I might be creating some more and making it more interesting for everybody. Having the members area, it's nice to have the custom emoji and stuff. And how you like my new jacket? How you like my new leather jacket? Right there. I got my new leather jacket. Hey, this is a light jacket, right? I see when I'm out exploring abandoned buildings at the night, I need to have something dark, right? I don't want to be like too bright. Thanks for sharing. Hey, thank you, Steve Fuller, for that super chat. But here's the other jacket right there. All right, that's the other one right here. That's the leather jacket. This one's a heavier one. Of course, there's the pants. That one's a heavier jacket than what I have on. This one's a more, this one's lighter. This one's a lighter one, so I won't be sweating as much, but it'll both serve the purpose there when I'm doing my explorations, when I'm doing my urban exploring and paranormal, just doing some ghost hunting to some of these places. So happy to be at my first live. Jacket is awesome. Thank you so much, Robin, for that super chat there. Thank you, Curry, for the compliment. It's crazy. But yeah, so I got everything ready. Just got to find my my little tuner. I don't know where my tuner is. It's so frustrating. I'm trying to I'm scrambled around like a cockroach, trying to find everything. But first, what we'll do is we'll walk around. I'm able to get responses verbally calling out to spirits in here, and they would show up on this meter. Things would start to peg, when I ask for them to do something to make this move, and they're able to do that. So I'm gonna see if this is going to respond to anything, and who knows? These numbers start going up. Bada boom, bada bing. So I'm going to do that. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here because I know I have some electronics up here and I might be able to hook up something really quick. And let's see if I can. Oh, what's going on in this room? This is kind of scary. It looks kind of messed up. All right. Let's see who's out here. Oh, you missed my member shout out. Hey, D. Yeah, I'm sorry if I missed your shout outs. It's hard to see right now with this light blinding me here. Let's see who we have here. Thank you, Robin, for that super sticker. All right. You look cool. Thank you so much, Spirit Hunters. And Maria, how you doing? And who else is out here? We have Curry, Jason, and let's see, DEV, or DE. Who else is here? Stephanie, Michelle Anderson. Who's in this house tonight? Julie Dale. I'm so excited to let you guys know who's moving in tomorrow. I'm feeling some good vibes. As long as I'm feeling the good vibes here, because it's a lot to say, it's like, it's kind of personal, but I feel like, I mean, people are going to have to know eventually. I mean, people can find out anyway, right? And they're going to be like, what's going on? Who's this? I never heard of this person. Some of you might have heard of. All right. Sharon, thank you so much for that super sticker. Hey, Roland, enjoy the videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Roland, we need to talk. I know why you've lost some subscribers. I have pictures. I can't talk on here. I don't know. It's probably the YouTube algorithm. And if it's anybody has to do with those dumbass debunkers, then You know, not all of them are dumbass, just a few of them, from what I'm hearing in the comments. You know, some of them, I don't know. I haven't even checked out but one. I'm not mentioning names, but people say stuff in the comments, and I'm like, wow, this sounds like a really trashy person, but I'm not gonna like calling out anybody or pointing any fingers, but yeah, I want this to be positive, so we're not going to talk about them. So you know, if people unsubscribe because of the words of a debunker who has less of a reputation than I do. I've been on this platform since 2007, sharing my life, and I've always been that family dad. It's all about family, and I've always been a genuine, kind, and kind of person that would do anything for anybody. And if someone's going to just take the word over some random person who goes out there just trying to get clout and views and put people down with name calling and stuff, hey, I guess they weren't really meant to be part of this channel, because I want true, genuine people here. People that are invested in me as a person, you know. Hey, Perry, thank you for becoming a member here. And is it Kenji Adventure? Hey, man, I love your videos. Keep up the work. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we are. Yeah, so that's how it is, guys. You know, it's the quality of the people, not the quantity of the people. So, you know, if people don't want to stick around, but they're going to take someone else's word and say, oh, well, he's got, you know, he doesn't have real ghosts. Well, not everybody's a believer, and I respect people who don't believe as well. I mean, everybody's entitled to their beliefs, and, you know, I know sometimes these things can be way out of, I mean, can be really intense, and it's kind of hard for some people to just understand that, considering that, you know, in this world, things like that end up on the news. But then you're dealing with me, a person like me who doesn't want news, doesn't want media attention, doesn't want a circus around my house. And then maybe I should probably not share this stuff on YouTube, but I do it because as long as I am being protective of my privacy and not having like a whole media circus at my house, I mean, it's doable, right? I mean, I try to be that way. I'm a mod on your other channel. Can I be one here also? Awesome. There we go. I'm gonna work. I'm trying. Hopefully that worked. I get a little challenge with this whole thing. But anyway, I'm thankful that all of you are here, and it's nice to have a positive experience. I'm gonna try to be looking for whatever it is. I'm blinded here. I'm trying to find this device here, but I can't see anything with the blind light in my face. So I'm gonna have to look this way as I'm looking. I am looking for a radio tuner so I can communicate to some spirits here. Man. Don't y'all love it? Don't y'all love that, huh? You gotta love it. All right, let's see what I can get into down here. Okay. I'm gonna turn off some lights just because, for the ambience. It's the ambience. It's setting the mood for the video. If I'm going to be doing like just kind of reaching out to any spirits, I don't want to like overdo my senses with a lot of light. And I'm already dealing with this bright light in my face. I want to kind of take some of the lights out of the air and kind of focus more on my hearing, and see if we can focus on the hearing and listen to things and see if anything happens here. Robin, thank you so much for that super sticker. Wow, I'm getting dizzy watching the chat Zoom. Who's with me? Hey, Roland, sorry I'm late. I've been having issues with my blood pressure. Oh man, yeah, you gotta make sure you keep on top of that. Sometimes it's challenging though, like, you know, wow. Yeah, I have the opposite. I have bradycardia. So you have bradycardia, I'm guessing. No. Heart rate, that's a different thing. I'm going confused here. Yeah, so you have hypotension. I know some people get that when they have like anaphylactic reactions, and some people just get that because of other kinds of things that are going on in their body. But I hope everything's okay with you with that whole blood pressure, and see if you can balance your electrolytes and try to get things, you know, and see if it helps a little. Hey, how you doing there? Is it Venetia Usher? Thank you for the super sticker there. All right, I gotta find out what is going on here. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Now, when I turn this camera around, oh crap, I need to clean the lens. When I turn this camera around, it's just It's not like it's cutting. This is a live stream, so there's no cuts in this. It's just me flipping the camera to the other facing camera when I do that. But I need to clean it because it's got some kind of smudge on it. So when I turn it around, it's not going to look very nice. I got like these 3 camera lenses on here. This is one of these. There we go. So I got it nice and clean. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Paula Clark, rolling. Love you so much. Thank you so much for that super chat there and the kind words of encouragement. I enjoy the engagement from everybody, the positive feeling. It really does make my spirits lifted. Speaking of spirits, of all the things to say in the house, let's see what I can come up with here. I'm gonna plug this in. I gotta plug in some technology here. Plug it in. That's what I gotta say. Plug it all in here. See, I'm using my iPhone, so I can't use my Spirit Box app on here at the same time. It won't do anything. It won't work. Tiffany, welcome to the members section here, where you can get away from some of the hustle and all the chaos of the wide open internet, where you have some of the not so good things going on. And I know it sucks that some of you guys are still having to deal with some of that negative stuff out there. And I know you don't have the means to be a member. That's why I'm trying to have a little unlisted videos to kind of keep everyone in the loop, even if you cannot be a member, so that you have some exclusivity, whatever. There we go. Wait a minute. That's not going to work. Okay. Let me take my meter, and we're just going to go wing it without that device. Turn this around so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Where is my meter? If chairs go flying, that'll be interesting, because it happened before. I just lost something. What did I do with it? What in the world? Okay, I just had my meter in my hand, and now it's gone. It is literally gone. Don't tell me a ghost stole it out of me. Like, where did it go? I had it in my hand. All right, this is crazy. All right, I lost my EMF meter. How does that happen? How does that happen? I'm gonna find out. How does that ever happen? Okay, I don't know how that happens. All right. Let me go in that room. I'm gonna go in that room down there in a minute. I just want to I need to get that meter. EMF meter, where are you? Turn this around because I'm blinded. All right, the struggles, I can't find it. Where in the world? Where did it go? Oh, man. All right, thank you so much, John, for becoming a member here. I am trying to find my meter, my EMF meter. I just had it. I don't even know where it is now. That is the strangest thing ever. How can it just disappear? Is there such thing as ghosts stealing things and they disappear? Can that possibly happen? Does anybody know? Comment below if that can happen. Ghosts take things. Oh, man. I don't see it anywhere. See the speaker? All right, is there a spirit that had just taken my spirit box, or not my spirit box, but my EMF meter? I would like to have it back, wherever you are. I'd like to have my meter back. Can you tell me where it is? Can you make it move? Do something? Let me know you have it. Are you trying to tell me you exist in this house right now after all the driving I have just done in the last 6 days? Has anybody seen what I did with it? Have you been paying attention to what I did with the darn thing? Has anybody seen what I did with it? I got to backtrack my steps. Maybe it's back in here. Maybe I poured it back in this room. I'm backtracking. All right, did I leave it in here? Oh man, come on. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, there's the box to it. Where's the rest of it? Oh my. You gotta be kidding me. I don't get it. I really don't. All right. We're gonna have to, let's see, who else is a member here? We have, I'm gonna read some comments here while I get a chance. I'm gonna try to get a video out there Saturday. I got some content that I never uploaded. Like I said, I was in a rush. I was traveling a lot, trying to get things done, and there's a lot of stuff missing. So it kind of makes things a little hard to understand because there's gaps, there's time gaps, and there's some things flipped around a little bit. So it does make it a little hard to understand what exactly just happened. Yeah, I don't know where that thing went. That is the weirdest thing ever, that I just lost that thing, and I just had it in my hand. I literally just had it in my hand showing you the thing, and it's gone. How is that ever? I don't know. I really don't know. Huh. Do you guys ever lose anything? I want to get this started. I want to get this thing go started. I want to see some responses. I want to see some responses when I call out. So they need to start helping me find this thing. Man, why do I get this feeling it's in here somewhere? I'm going to have to hold this with the other hand. This is getting a little ridiculous. All right. I don't see it. Huh. All right. That is the weirdest thing ever. I'll never understand that. Let me just go down here and see if we can find anything down here responding. All right. Oh boy. I gotta watch where I'm stepping. I don't want to like fall. Now this is a little tricky here. It's through. That's scary. Whoa. You never know what you're gonna find in here. All right, I'm in here, so I want to know if there's anybody in here. Anybody here? All right. Anybody in here? Any spirits in this room would like to communicate to me? Any spirits would like to communicate to me and let me know that you exist in this room? I would like to know if you're in here. Let me know. Can you show me some kind of sign that you're in here somewhere? If you're in here, let me know. All right. I don't know. I'm turning this around for a second. I just heard something, but I don't know what direction it came from. It sounded like it came up here somewhere in the wall. Did you guys hear like a bang or a tap or something? All right. Upstairs. So I go upstairs. I'm going to try to stay a member every month. Thank you, Jason. Like I said, that's the happy place. That's the place we hang out to get away from the hustle. You know, like it's like the traffic out there on when you go to work. Members area is just a nice place to get away from all that. So yes, you heard a tap. All right. So you heard one. I heard something. Whoa. All right, I need to find that EMF meter somewhere because I want to be able to do some kind of communication with them here. All right, let's see. There we go. I'm gonna go back here. This is the room that I have my gym equipment in, and this room here. There's a lot of energy that comes from this part of the house. This equipment here, sometimes I've had things come on by themselves, and it does get my attention. Now, stuff like this I could turn on. Maybe, I don't know, I'll see if I can get some kind of static from some of this equipment and see if I get any kind of readings from any of that in here. All right, but in here, this is the room where this moved by itself. All that equipment there, that crashed down. And that hit that really hard. And if I was sitting there on this, because I was back in that corner over there, right back in here. Oh, gosh. And then this drops. What the? All right, why is that curtain like that? I don't know. Was it like that? Maybe I left it that way. All right, just want to make sure. Damn. Nobody back here, right? Why is that like this? I'm coming back here. Welcome to the member section. Is it Angie? Thank you so much for becoming a member here. Do a spirit box to find your EMF meter. Yeah, I'm going to have to see if I can get my other phone and charge it up. I need to communicate. All right, let me find it. Oh, let me find something around here. Oh, okay. Maybe I got something. Nothing there. All right, let's try. No, we'll try upstairs. I need to get in here and shut this door. There. Now, you remember the last video, that door started freaking out. It opened up by itself and slammed on me. And I know that there was some energy that was being drawn from that charger in there. It has to be. I know spirits must feed off that stuff. All right. Let me see if I can get that phone working here. I want to do a spirit box session and share that with you. Oh, for the love of God. Now, where's the phone? Where's the phone? Okay. right, what's up with this? Oh, it's coming on. Is it going to stay on? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Come on. I probably need to plug it. Oh, it's dying, it's dying, it's dying. All right, it just died. Next time I do a live stream, I need to make sure I have my phone charged. Okay, that's charging up. Okay, let me go out here for a second. I'm gonna go walk around the side, outside, see if the meter went out there somehow. It's not the first time something ended up outside. When it's in the house, it will just. If you saw that video, that doll, the part of that doll, the carcass, I guess you want to call it, the torso, it appeared in the house. It started levitating, and right there is where it was levitating. Right here. It was going. It went up, then it dropped. Then it flew into the kitchen, started going all over the place, went in the sink, shot out of the sink. And yeah, that was crazy. Did I bring it out here? Maybe I brought the thing out here. All right, did I bring it out here? I thought it was out here. It's upstairs. Okay, let me check. See, you guys are helping me. You guys are helping me. So you're saying it's upstairs, huh? Let's check this out. Going upstairs. I'm gonna see if it's upstairs. Okay. All right. Let's see. That shouldn't be on. Talking about energy efficiency. I don't know. Maybe it's it. Did I shut that door or was it open? Whoa! Whoa! Holy moly! There it is. Oh my goodness! I found it. All right. Now, I've got it. That's good news. Okay. I have found it. So now I need to take it with me and go down here and do some exploring. Turn this around, right? Turn this light around. Come on, light, turn the camera, turn around. All right. Where do you think we should go, huh? Downstairs? Downstairs in that room? All right, what is going on now? All right, this meter is not staying on. It was just working. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Apparently these spirits are now making this malfunction. Seriously? All right, you know what? Instead of me running around trying to do all this, let's just talk about my plans here. Let's just talk about my plans. Then we'll go exploring here. I have my phone charging, so I can't do any spirit box sessions until it charges up. Maybe I need to put another battery in this thing, maybe. I need to find another battery. That's what I need to do. Now I gotta see if I got any batteries. Now, I'm telling you what, spirits do draw energy. So when you have something that runs on batteries, it will drain the batteries out when you're trying to use it in conjunction with spirits. You know, whether it's a camera, it's a device, they will drain that energy out of it. And that's probably what's happening right now. So I'm going to be putting another battery in here and hope for the best. Oh, I can't do this. I'm blinded. I got to turn the light around. All right. That goes in there. That goes in there. All right. Now I just got to put the... there we go. Put that together. Let's see. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't know. It's not working. I'll have to get my other EMF meter if I can find out where that one went. I'm determined to get this done. I'm not gonna give up. I am not giving up. All right. Maybe we have something here. Let's see here. Menu. Man. There we go. Scan. Yeah, find anything? Okay, all right. That's just too much noise. Hey, how you doing? Happy holidays. All right. Well, this live stream. I'm probably going to delete this live stream afterwards because it's not working as I planned. Nothing's working, and this could be the work of a spirit just trying to stop me from doing anything that's going to bring any entertainment to this live stream. I feel like that's a war right now. I feel like somebody's screwing with me. You know, I'm not gonna get upset about it and stress out. But we could just start calling out spirits. But do I really want to do this? Having a family member moving in tomorrow, do I really want to stir things up? I really want to test things. I want to see if anything can be stirred up, so I know what we could be up against when things get, emotions get high. Because just watching the news can cause anxiety these days. Just that's stressful. It really is. Ghost girl, hope everything goes okay with your mom there. Roland, have you had your hair done? Looks cool from the back. Oh, thank you. I've colored my hair, but sometimes I take it out and put it back in. It's one of those things. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Do I keep it in? Do I take it out? Taking a break there. Hey, Roland, no worries. Yeah, I'm letting my phone charge up, so we'll have some spirit box working in a little bit. The uncertainty. I'm telling you, there is a lot of uncertainty out there, Gail. There's a whole lot. Happy holidays, Amy. Boys, Mama, JT. Come on, folks. You all ain't that. Ghosts don't drain batteries in a second. They were, wow. They drain the shit out of the batteries. I need to start. I need to make sure I know what I'm reading before I actually read the damn things. Yeah, there we go. In the meantime, that's charging up. The hell. Maybe I'll go outside to the garage, see if I can get anything done out there. Let's see. Let's see what the status is on the phone. I'll take any charge. I'll take anything. So we can get started here. I'll take any charge. Any phone charge. We need something. We need something with. All right, is it gonna be enough? It's gonna be enough. Hopefully it's enough. Shit, that's not enough. That is not enough. That's in the red. That's in the red. All right, let's leave that plugged in. All right, see. Yes, they do drain the battery. Yeah, well, I got a Tesla in there that has a lot of energy, so talk about batteries getting drained. When you have that Tesla, shit, you know, it's got a lot of energy there, so I gotta make sure that it stays charged, you know? I gotta keep that charged. Shit. I'm gonna go outside and do a perimeter check real quick. We have a new member here. Anita, thank you for becoming a member. All right, I'm gonna get my black jacket on. Go outside. I'm gonna put this right here for a second. There we go. Oh, don't you love it? Gotta put this on. I don't feel like dropping my my iPhone on the ground just trying to put on a jacket, because I've learned the hard way. That stuff happens too easily. I'm gonna do a kind of go out here real quick, make sure everything is secure, because I don't want anybody. You know how it is when you do a live stream. Somebody gets that smart ass idea. Oh, he's doing a live stream. Let's go fuck with him. They fuck with me with my jacket. And when I got hidden in the jacket, not a good idea. Man, it's like the Christmas spirit out here. Everybody's got Christmas decorations going on. You hear Christmas music out here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The Terminator. That's funny, huh? The Terminator. Think about it. I used to watch it when I was a kid. Oh, speaking of the Terminator, oh man, okay. I got these sunglasses. They came in today. My new sunglasses came in today. They're in this box. My new sunglasses. They're in the box. I like these sunglasses. Let's see how they fit. We're gonna find out. All right. Struggles. Hand with one thing. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, what is going? Now I like a thug or something. What in the world's going on with these things? All right, so there's the sunglasses. I don't know. Can you see? Huh? They're polarized, so I can actually see in the water when I'm going out there to the water, because I like going to the lakes and in the water and all that. You know, it looks like you're from Miami. Miami, there you go. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been out that way. Where's the pants? Oh, they're in my closet over there. They're in my closet right back here. I got them in the closet. Hanging out right there. My leather pants. It's good when you say if you're roller skating down the street, if you ever hit a bump or something, you got leather to protect you, you know, because Since I don't roller skate in the roller rinks anymore because of this pandemic, I go outside and go skating down the street. But I gotta be careful because sometimes you get little rocks, and when you run over a rock, if you don't catch your fall or try to do a kind of a double hop and skip, and you end up face planting, and that's not a fun experience. You know, not fun at all. You look like sons of anarchy. Oh man, yeah, nice leathers. Thank you so much. Yeah, I never worn a jacket in like freaking 5 years, and then I decided to get a jacket. You know, I was like, I gotta get one. You know, I'm gonna be stuck here. You know, I feel like we're gonna be on lockdown soon, and I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere. And I usually escape to Florida, and I've been going back and forth to Florida, and just taking care of a lot of things. And just doing that has just caused a lot of confusion for everybody, because you wonder, are you coming? Are you going? What happened? It's like when I don't share everything, because I used to share me driving and me charging the Tesla and stopping here and there, and I think some comments were like, we don't want to see the Tesla, we don't want to see this, we don't want to see that, so I just kind of cut to the chase. I get right to the point, so then I don't include everything along the way. And so it's like, okay, snap my finger, we're here, snap my finger, we're all there. So that's what I've been doing lately, because I'm trying to just get to the point. And I think sometimes when I do that, everybody kind of gets a little confused about the timeline. Like, well, what happened? This happened. I thought this happened. And how come this is happening? And because I don't post everything, and sometimes I forget. Like the last video I did, I forgot some crucial parts of that video. Like when I was pacing out back here with my jacket on early in the morning, and everybody's like, why is he out there pacing back and forth? And the crucial part of that video I left out was like 5 minutes of content when I was doing a commentary on a comment that I had received, that someone said they were coming to my house and they were going to come inside my house to see where the ghosts are and see if they exist. And I got highly stressed. I screenshot that comment, but then I forgot to include it in that video. So I was going to have that before me going out there pacing, because I had that footage from my security camera. And so it kind of like, it didn't make sense to a lot of you, I guess, because you're like, okay, what is going on here? What's he pacing for? And so I didn't have that part of the video. And then the video I just did the other day that I uploaded, because that was content that was spread out through the week. And it was confusing, the timeline. It's like, okay, did you bury the doll? I see this, I see that. What's going on? I'm confused. I'm like, yeah, but see, what happened is I ended up going back. You know, the decision that I made, I felt like after I got back from Florida that it wasn't the best decision, because a part of me was thinking, okay, so I bury the doll with a haunted doll that's already there near this tree. And I'm like, why should it be about another haunted doll? Shouldn't it be about a cemetery? Shouldn't it be about being close to a family member? And I think that was an impulsive thought of mine, thinking, oh, cool, there's a haunted doll buried there. Maybe that's where the dolls should go. All the dolls just hang out with the other dolls. Isn't that what it's all about? And I think I kind of let that thought consume me. And then I was just in a hurry to try to get rid of the dolls. And then so I did that. And then I kind of rethought that, and I says, that was not a good idea. Why did I do that? And it's like, soon as I got back, I'm like, okay, here we go. 10-hour road trip. We're going to do this. I want to get this stuff done. I got a family member moving in. I don't have time to be fooling around. And so I hit it hard. And I got the stuff. I got the dolls, everything. I dug them back up. Hung out with a friend of mine for a little bit. Turned right around. Went right back. Brought everything here. So kept them separated. And I feel like the reason why that doll in the red dress made the other doll somehow forcefully be ejected from the burial spot is because that haunted doll, the spirit attached to that doll in a red dress, wants nothing to do with that pink doll. All because the pink doll is dead weight. It's nothing. It has no spirit. It's just there insulting that doll, because the thing that had the spirit attached to it was the necklace that was around that pink doll's neck. And that neck is part of that torso of that doll. And that doll was getting angry, or the spirit was getting angry because it was being buried with this other doll that had no connection to the spirit other than the necklace that used to be wrapped around its neck. So I feel like it was rejecting it every time because that necklace was missing. And then that's why, I don't know, I had this like gut feeling about it. I was like, I feel like this is not a good idea. I feel like maybe that doll does not want to be, with that particular doll because it doesn't have the necklace with it. And so that's why I had to get it. And then it's crazy how the paranormal works. And then something appears, the torso, the doll appears, but I know for sure there was nothing in there because I would have felt it shaking around when I did have the doll and buried them. I would have known something was in there. So somehow, by some force, some paranormal force, that necklace, maybe the spirit attached to that necklace somehow found its way to that doll and worked its way. And then this maybe the power from the doll in the red dress might have had some influence on this. That's all I'm thinking. Because I don't know. I felt like that's why they weren't happy together. That's why it was rejecting the other doll, because it's like, you're nobody to me. You're not the family that or friend that I'm used to. You have no spirit attached to you. You're just here insulting me. I don't want to be buried with you. I want to be buried with the necklace that has the spirit attached. And if that necklace is on your neck, then you are somebody to me. And that's why I feel the torso was rejected. And that's why the torso appears, because that torso is where the necklace would have been wrapped around, right? It would have been wrapped around the neck. That's my analysis of that whole thing. And that was my gut feeling. And I think I did the right thing. And I'm glad that this happened in time, that this torso appeared. And I'm glad I actually noticed it inside there. Because, either one way or the other, I would have had them together, but then I wouldn't have been in a hurry to rebury them, because I would have been waiting and waiting until the necklace arrived. Because I was more concerned about the necklace than the boot, even though the boot was missing. I was more concerned about the necklace. Thank you so much, Robin, for that super chat. Has anyone ever experienced anything paranormal at your house while visiting? Yes, they have. But it was never extreme like it has been. And this is my logical explanation to that. It is because my anxieties have been elevated since I've become alone. And my feelings are feeding into whatever is haunting my house. And that makes it more extreme. And that's why I'm dealing with those things. When I get upset, when I get angry, those things, it's kind of like maybe there's PK energy. Maybe I am the source. I'm the power source. I'm feeding these things. And so when I get upset, when I get stressed, it's almost like the response is things just go crazy in this house. Shit goes down, literally. And it happens. So I am like in the center of this. And I've been stressed. I mean, people are trying to tempt me, like test my temper or test my patience in life, just business-wise, just what's happening in society, with the pandemic and the community, the world, everything. It's like testing. It's testing all of us. It really is. So I've been going through a lot of stress with all this, and I don't know. I just wish that this would be over with. But my daughter has experienced things here, and mostly it's more intense when she's alone. This is the things that we've talked about before she moved out. It's like, I've had conversations. I'm like, my house, I said, the house is getting haunted. It's like really bad. And it says, whenever I'm not around, is it as bad as it's been? And I've been telling her everything that's been happening. And she said it never was that bad, but she would hear voices and like, almost like, just in her devices, she would hear voices like coming out of her like electronics. It was just weird. And it would be sounds in the walls, and she'd feel like just sensations around, and things would happen, and the lights would go on and off and stuff. So that's crazy. Thank you so much, Robin. Was she scared? Brianna's like, I don't know. I think she takes after me. She's not scared of these things. She's not scared. She's like, she actually looks for trouble, because I've seen her with a Ouija board and her friends years ago trying to conjure up things. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here we go. So she's fearless, really. But I don't know. But she does kind of get stressed though because she's woke up in the morning with scratches on her back, and my oldest daughter woke up like frozen and she couldn't move. Like she had sleep paralysis so many times, and she saw shadows and things. And it's kind of scary. It is. So it was more of she just didn't feel comfortable being alone in the house when it was like that, but she wasn't like freaking out, running and like scared. She just felt very uncomfortable. But she felt like somebody was always watching her, like somebody's like just like she always felt that way. And I feel like somebody's always watching me all the time anyway. That's why I end up shutting off my cameras in the house when I get in the house. If I have the Nest cameras on, I shut them off. I'm like, I don't want them on because I don't know who's spying on me through those things. The theory is that poltergeists are attached to a person, so when you are upset, there is a reaction. Wow. Hi, Roland. I think maybe at night you should close your blinds. So many creepy people out there. I know. Like when I eat dinner at night and it gets dark, I shut my blinds so that because I always feel like, what if somebody's like got a gun or something outside? So I'm like that. I'm always thinking someone's up to no good. And so I shut the blinds. I don't want to give nobody an advantage. But that's how I am. It's kind of how, I guess, living up north like that, in Jersey, kind of makes you just think about everything. Let's see. I'm going to go check my phone and see how it's doing. But you guys are awesome. If you can, make sure, if you haven't checked out that video I just posted yesterday, check that out. I buried those dolls finally again after burying them and digging them up and burying them, digging up and burying them. I feel like all I've been doing is running around in circles. It's been nonstop. But that's what I've been doing. All right, let me grab this. Oh, battery's got. What is going on? This thing is not charging. All right, it is not taking a charge. Maybe I'll just try it and see where I can go with it. See where I can go with it. I'm not going to sit here and not do it. Just see where we can go with it. That's all I can say. Come on, I don't want to download updates. Stop it. Frustration. All right, let me get my speaker. That thing is going crazy. That thing is sending notifications from all over the place. All right. Oh, who's there? Who is somebody? Olivia, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, seriously? It just died. It just died. Oh, man, I was so excited about this. Yeah. All right. I'm not even. I'm just going to get right to the thing. I'm just going to let everybody know what's going on. So let's see how many thumbs up. Can we get 1,000 thumbs up in here? Because I want to reveal who's going to be moving in here. Hey, Robin, how you doing? My aunt's house was haunted. Neighbor put in a pool and disturbed something in the ground. The stuff I saw, felt, and heard, it was nuts. Wow. Holy crap. That's crazy. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a lot of experiences that we have, but did any of you ever had experiences out there, but you're afraid to share it because you're afraid somebody might laugh at you? Comment and let me know, because I've had this happen to me when I was younger, and that's why sometimes I get affected by it when somebody doesn't believe me when I post it on YouTube, because I've had those experiences as a kid, and it really hurts when people don't believe you when something happens, and it's frustrating. It really is, but then you have to just learn to accept it, that not everybody's going to believe it. And sometimes it's hard. I guess it's only when people start to name call. It's okay if someone says, I don't believe in that. But when they say, oh, you're a liar, you're whatever, and then that's when it's like rude, and then that's when I just want to dish it right back out. I can't help it. That's the Italian in me. That's the Jersey Italian in me. I dish it back out. Somebody dishes it to me, I give it right back. I know it's probably, in the business world, you're supposed to just smile all the time, right? Be nice, no matter what. The customer's always right. You know what I mean? That was what we were trained before I started becoming successful running my own business. Joe, Badabucci, there you go. Cheers. Thank you for my on-road entertainment driving. Oh my gosh, to Phoenix. Holy moly. There you go. Holy Toledo. Huh. When you say LB, I think of Long Branch, New Jersey, because I used to live near there. But yeah, holy moly. The ceiling fan literally was an inch away from my face when I woke up in the middle of the night. Did I float or did the fan come down? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Holy Toledo. I'm Italian, so I know what you mean. There you go. Hey, buon Natale, huh? Yeah, there we are. There we go. You have some people that are stunad. You know what I mean when I say stunad, huh? I'll tell you, mamma mia. I've had poltergeists in my home when I lived in Florida. 100% believe my home has been built on an Indian burial ground, and I couldn't take it anymore, and I moved. Yeah, the thing is here is this house, even though it's a newer home, it's not the home itself that anything is haunting. It's not coming from the home, it's coming from the land. It's coming from me, probably. Something is definitely attached to me at one time, and I think it may have transferred to something else. I'm just wondering what it's actually transferred itself to, because sometimes I feel like it floats around the house. Let's see. I don't tell it. I'm a very curious person, and I have lost a lot of loved ones. It's crazy because some become very curious after my father died, and he and my brother had a crazy experience, unexplainable. One of the things that brought me to believe in a lot of these things is what happened with my great-grandmother when I saw her ghost when I was a kid, and then I saw it again when I was a teenager. And there was just so many things I felt, and then I opened my heart, and I was like, I just told friends and family. Then I started talking about it in school, and then I got insulted about it in school from other kids, and they were picking on me for it, and just calling me names and stuff. And it's like, wow. I guess next time I'm just going to repress that. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep it to myself. And there was a lot of things that happened, over the years. And finally, when I was a teenager, I come around and, things happened again. And I was like, I'm not going to just suppress myself. I'm not going to hold back because I know what I'm seeing is real. What I'm experiencing is real. And then I just went with that, People will try to, take you down emotionally. Urbex, what in the world? I'm not even gonna say the name. Is somebody misbehaving out here? Because you got some of them fucking unbelievable people. You know what it is? What actually pisses me off, which I'm not trying to get negative, is when people act like little fucking brats, or you probably deal with this in public. It's like this. Say you give away something free to somebody. Say you work in a retail business, and you give somebody a free sandwich, a free Italian sub or something, right? And you make it the way they like it, and then they're not happy enough. They want this, they want this, they want this, and this, and then you give them extra, and it's still all free, and then they say, "Oh, this is disgusting. How can you even make anything like this? I don't want this." And that's the kind of crap that some people the kind of vibe some of these people bring here. And that's why I'm glad that you guys recognize that negative stuff and you just stop it before it spreads like cancer out here, because nobody has a place for that. Nobody needs negative. I don't need it. You don't need it. They can just get the fuck out of here. There's a lot of words I can say, but I don't want to stoop to their level. But I hold back. I bite my tongue. I don't say the things I want to say, because I know sometimes you could be held liable for things you say, because you know how it is this day and age. People are just quick to oh my gosh, he said this. Now I'm scared. Is he going to do something? No threats to anybody. I'm just, You bark at me, I'm going to bark back. I'm going to say how I feel about it. And so I bite my tongue. I don't say a lot of things because sometimes the anger gets the best of us, and then we want to say things that we really shouldn't say. And so we hold back. And as much as we want to say it, we don't do it, because we don't want to incriminate ourselves or get in trouble because, you might not think right, and things might get misconstrued, and then you start saying things and you're like, oops, I didn't mean it that way, but now they took it the wrong way. And then they think oh my gosh, this guy is like trying to intimidate me or something. I'm a paranormal investigator. I bought my house because it's haunted and it's next to a graveyard. So, hey, so you buy a house, and that's the thing. I need someone to buy my house because they want to have a haunted house and then have to worry about the disclosure and all that. Like, oh my gosh, it's going to be hard to sell. Besides the pandemic lowering the value of the homes, and not me taking that be upside down and everything. It's crazy. But yeah, so people need to be positive, especially like we have a lot of loved ones that are falling ill to what's going on in this world. We have people passing away. We got a lot of things, and it's stressful, and it's sad. And we don't need that right now. We don't need that. We just, things have changed, everybody. You know how it is. It's not the same anymore. It's not the same. It is not the way it used to be. And we need to stay positive. And that's why. Roland, who's moving in? Oh, we got 1,000 likes in here. Awesome. All right, let me do some recognition because I don't want to leave anybody out, because I know I've had a couple members say, hey, you didn't shout me out. I'm trying my best, but I'm trying to also talk, and then things go flying by sometimes. Stigma, how you doing? I hope all is well. Well, we reached our goals. Holy crap. Well, all we need is 2,000 people in here? Holy crap, we can do it. Share this on social media. Share this on YouTube. Share it everywhere. Yeah, let's do that. My mother and I, when we were very young, we had a bad experience. House was haunted. We had armchairs levitating. Holy shit. Yeah, and pictures. I've had things flying. And here's the thing, guys. I know that you're worried about me, like, why are you not moving out of the house? Why are you not getting out of there? All this stuff happening. Why are you not getting help right away? I'm worried more about my family than myself. And it's like anything happens to me, at least they're not going to get hurt. Well, I mean, I guess they'll miss me. They'll be heartbroken, but I don't want them to catch this corona going around. And I don't know who's got it and who doesn't. And it's getting too scary now. It's like there's more cases everywhere. And I don't want to carry that to any of my family members. I don't want to get them sick. And I want to see them for the holidays. So bring in someone in my house. Bring in a priest now. What if they have it? And then I carry it to them, or if I get it and I end up in the hospital. And then I still don't get to see my family. I feel like the odds of me not being able to see them is greater if I get sick, or I end up worrying about getting them sick with the unknown, and then I never see them. Tiffany, thank you so much for that super sticker. So yeah, I'm stubborn and I don't ask for outside help. I've always been the one to always offer my help, so that's one of the reasons there. And that should not take away the validity of what's happening just because I don't seek help, but I do appreciate all the advice I have gotten, and everybody who's said, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, and my head's spinning around in circles. Like I got so many different suggestions getting thrown my way, so I'm doing the best I can for just being one person. Urban Ghost Hunters, thank you so much, Roland. I ended up buying a Last Rites box that has an attachment and ended up in Zach Baggins Museum. Do you think it could be of an item that's causing a haunting at your house? Much love and support. There is. Oh, thank you, Teresa, for becoming a member. My grandmother, who passed away when my first daughter was born, her name was Teresa. That is so cool. Mamma mia. Here for positive vibes. Thank you so much. I love the positive vibes. Yeah, I don't know that box that I had the dolls in. I don't know if anything is attached to that, because I've had the dolls in the box at one time, and then now the box is it's empty. It has residuals of salt in it, and that's about it right now. Kate Bundy, thank you so much. Yeah, it's nice to be happy. You know, not letting the haters, you know, cause any negative things here. You know, I've been dealing with a lot of things in my life, and you've been dealing with a lot of things in your life out here, and positive, positive. Holy crap. All right, so the person I'm moving in that's moving in here, let's see. So we got Lindy, thank you so much for that super sticker. Misty, thank you so much for the support, the moral support. Stop letting the hype about the virus scare me. But how I it's kind of like it's not the hype, it's the reality of it though. That's what I'm trying to get at. People that I know have gotten it and they're in the hospital because of it. And there's a family member who has it. That's a grandmother of my daughter, my oldest daughter's husband. So that's how close it's hitting here. So it's not just corona that I'm worried about. It's the cold and flu. My grandmother can get deathly sick, getting any of those. And my sister has MS and she's on prednisone and all these other medications, and she can't even get the cold. It'll knock her out. And so, regardless of it, whoever it is, I don't want to be around anyone for any reason, even if it wasn't a pandemic and it was, cold and flu season. I am just not being exposed to any germs that I'm going to take to my family. I don't want that happening. So I'm doing the right thing, regardless of what it is out there that's going around and circulating and everybody's, getting. It's like, I can't take that risk. I mean, I can have the cold and flu. Hey, it's fine. But why? I will never give it to someone that I love. I will never let them be in that position. I will never do that to anybody. It's not me. I don't do that. Robin, did you ever keep the cameras running on the dolls all night to see what you can watch? I've never had the camera. There was a time where I did have the cameras on, but then I felt like I was being spied on. I felt like, did you just hear a tap? Did you hear it? Something go like that? You heard it too? Ha ha. See? Something's starting already. I'm talking. Um, the thing is, I had cameras on for a while, and then I was getting, I felt like things were happening. Like I was getting things coming up on my computer of conversations that I have had on my phone. And it was like someone was listening to me and then throwing adverts at me about those things. I've had my device that her name is Alexa, spit out things that I was talking about, which is weird. And I've heard horror stories of people hacking into your security cameras and spying on you in your own home. And when things got a little out of hand with like, the people trying to break in and stuff, I just even took it to another level. I just don't want my privacy compromised. I want to have my time. I want to have my time in my house without cameras watching me. So yeah, I stopped having cameras on 24/7 a long time ago, except for in the garage. That stays on all the time. And outside stays on all the time. In the common area, it's off when I'm in the common area, but when I go to bed, it's back on. Or when I leave the house, it's back on. Because I don't need that watching me when I'm sitting here having dinner or when I'm sitting here on my computer, doing business. Because, hey, confidential stuff. The camera be sitting there zooming and spying on confidential business stuff. Like, really? Seriously? Like, somebody can, like, get credit card information, who knows what else? You don't know. People are freaking crazy these days trying to rob you through technology, rob you through a camera, Oh, I probably can have some smart ass remark by someone out there, which we could put a muzzle on them through the YouTube censorship. YouTube used to censor me so much, it was ridiculous. But somebody say, "Oh yeah, you're just making YouTube videos for money and making everybody, feel so bad for you about these ghosts, and you're just making the ghosts do more stuff. You're just provoking them so that you can make them feel sorry for you." I'm like, seriously, really? I'm doing that because, hey, I'm doing that because I want to be able to communicate and I want to see where these ghosts are going to take things. And sometimes I get angry. And when that happens, I kind of give it back to them. Like if a spirit starts to mess with me, it's a fight or flight response, and I very seldom have the flight part of that response. It's the fight that I have, and so I come at them hard, So it's not like I'm trying to provoke them to get attention. I'm provoking them because hey, they got me pissed off. They caught me off guard, and it's like Jesus, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So a lot of times I'm just reacting. I'm a very reactive person. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you give it to me, I give it to you back. So, but when it comes to people, like friends, people that I trust, you know, we don't have that problem. We get along. Who's moving in? King of distraction. There you go. Diane Blankenship. If I tell you guys, is everybody going to leave? Is everybody going to leave our live stream? Oh, we only came here to find out who was moving in there. And then all of a sudden, everybody just goes. They're gone. Everybody leaves. I'm like, man, that sucks. That really sucks. Is everybody being positive here? Any negativity? I want to make sure everybody's positive before I spill the beans. Just want to say I'm honored to be a member and have you share your story with us. You are awesome. I love these lives. I am alone during COVID and love the company. Thank you so much, Robin. And sorry if this is not like full-blown ghost hunting. I mean, live streams are just basically for us to connect and come up with ideas. And hey, if you have suggestions, like I would love to hear them. Like, what should I do to communicate to the spirits once my devices are charged and working with my EMF meter, with the spirit box? Is there anything that you suggest I get to use for ghost hunting? Should I order something online, or is there a place you can point me in a good direction? I would like to be able to do that and then give you credit for that and say, hey, this person suggested this and I went and got this and now I'm going to use it in my video. Just comment away and also comment under the video, because it'll be easier for me to track it later on if you commented under the video, because when these live streams are like comments in the chats, it's hard to go through the comments in the chats because you actually have to watch the whole video, and I don't have time to rewatch the video for like however long it is just to get to that chat. But you put it under the video in the comment section, I can scroll through and get information immediately, so I don't have to watch the video for like an hour or whatever just to get to your chat. So keep that in mind when you comment any. I mean, you can comment it here, but also comment it in the comments as well, so that I know where to look for it. Another tap. You heard another tap? I'm telling you, this place is never going to get tapped out. There's always going to be something around here. There was a guy that his card info stolen after someone watched him through his smart TV. Do you know, whenever I would go to a hotel, I would unplug the TVs because I didn't want like them spying on me when I'm laying in bed. Is that me being paranoid or what? I would do that. And in my computer, when I'm not using it for live streaming, I cover it up. The camera. All right. So now I want to know who was mentioning, somebody was mentioning like I had to get ready for family to come here. So someone did mention at one time, it says, what a coincidence. The doll's torso appears with the necklace and the boot just in time for family to come. Says, what a coincidence that it's all stopping just in time for your family, as if I planned this to happen. The family member I'm having, the move in, I feel like that this whole thing would not bother them one bit. Not one bit. So it's fate, whatever it is that led me to find that necklace that appeared in my house more than anything. You can't just plan something to come levitated in your room. Say, okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I am tired of this. I just want, you know what? Just bring me the necklace, put it in the torso and levitate it. And levitate it now, because I have family moving in. I mean, basically, that's the impression I got when someone left that comment. I'm like, seriously, they should come here and see the kind of crap I deal with in this house. It ain't fun sometimes, and feeding in my anger and stuff, alone and depression. But I've come a long way. I'm so much happier now. Oh, by the way, my Up to Speed Media channel, I'm gonna do a lot of like random stuff on there. So if you guys want to see some random shit on that channel, it's gonna happen. I might even like open the membership area there as well, just for those who kind of like to kind of transfer over there or hang out there too. It's just an idea. I'm just trying to find ways to stay positive and and filter out the negativity. And also, I want to make exclusive, unlisted videos for you out there, for some of you who are not able to afford the membership area, so that you don't miss out on some things. But it's not going to be the same as the exclusive side on the members area. But I'm still going to have something for you. It's just not going to be on the same, exclusivity as or whatever. I'm lost for words right now. It's still, you're going to be informed on some things, but only a limited people that are not members. Not everybody. Just limited people that I trust. People that regularly engage with me, that I have a rapport with through the comments. Those people I'll send a private link to when I do have a video available. And then, of course, members only live stream this Sunday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live stream, members only. There you go, Up to Speed Media. That's another channel that I'm just gonna do some random shit on. But yeah, guys, let me know if you think this is a good decision of mine here. Keep all the positive vibes going. I don't know if a spirit box can be done when the phone is on charge. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of ended up giving up on that phone. What I would like to do is have a spirit box working when I'm actually on this iPhone while doing a live stream. But I know once I turn that, boom, it's not gonna work anymore. Who turned the light on in that room? What room? Somebody turned the light on? Shit, really? I'm gonna turn the camera around. We are just gonna do a little exploration. Is there anything in this house? Anything in here that would like to show me a sign of your existence? Can you move anything? Make lights flicker? Can you show me some kind of sign that you are existing in my house? Show my viewers that you exist. Let them know that you are here. Hi, Pam. How you doing? The light went on. Let me know that you are existing in this world, in my domain, in my home, in my casa. You look so good, though. Thank you so much. I thank you so much for those compliments out there. I thought at my age I wouldn't get any compliments like that anymore. I figured I'm becoming over the hill, becoming an old man, right? Becoming an old man. I feel young, though. I feel young. I was out there running today. I was out there jogging. I was out there working out. I was getting my exercise. Anything in this house? Show me a sign. Do something. I don't care if you come around dancing around the tree, dance around a Christmas tree. I don't care, whatever it is. You guys, remember you watched my live stream before where things started happening. Now, I don't know what live stream that was, but there was a live stream where I was calling upon spirits and things were being very active and lights were going crazy, things were moving. It was definitely pretty intense. There was no doubt something was happening in this house, and I was able to share that in a live stream. And I'm hoping that something will happen again, but then a part of me doesn't want anything to happen with family coming. But a part of me just wants to prove to the world that I'm not full of shit. Although I did eat a lot of turkey and stuffing and some vegetables with a lot of fiber in it, so I might end up hitting the toilet a little bit, probably before I go to bed. So that might be the only kind of shit I'm full of. But other than that, go to my garage. Go to my garage. There we go. We are going to go to the garage. We are going to see what we can find in the garage. Now, I'm going to take my radio with me. I got my little radio. I'm going to take that with me, and we are going to see what we can find in the old garage there. So we're going to go out there and let's see. You have the kitchen light on in the computer. All right. My ears are hearing something in here. I just heard something in here now. All right. What in the fuck? Okay. I'm a little confused right now because I was not expecting this to be happening. I just got rid of stuff and I'm not expecting this. All right, was it the light in here? That happens probably at least twice a week. Now, was this light on in here? All right, that light. I don't know. That is weird. This is nothing. This is nothing. I'm telling you right now, this is nothing compared to what I've been dealing with. Nothing. I know that when I go in this garage, there is some kind of energy in this garage. And something always reacts to me when I come in here. Something reacts whenever I'm in this garage. Welcome to the memberships area, Gracie. Thank you for becoming a member here. Thank you so much. All right. All right, I gotta find out. I think I got everything. I got papers falling. I'm gonna turn this thing on. Don't know. You know, like if I could find a station here, that would be perfect. And see if I can get any kind of sound. All right. Let's see if we can get anything. We're gonna try to get something here. See if we get any kind of communication from anything. Is there any spirit in here? All right. I'm getting something. That is weird. I think that sounds like music. That is music. Imagine if words come out of here from this. All right. I'm gonna go back and check in the house and see. Let's see, he's from New Jersey. There we go, wearing the black Adidas bottoms there. Huh. The black Adidas bottoms. You know, that tractor right there started up by itself one time. It literally started up by itself. If you're here, can you start this tractor up? Grab that Glock, huh? I need to grab the Glock. Start up that tractor. If you can. Can you start it up? Maybe not. All right. right, I heard something. It sounded like almost like Santa Claus and his jingles. It might be my jacket. It's probably my jacket. Might be my jacket making noise. I think it's like going jingle, jingle. It's kind of hard to hear with all that stuff. Roll and use Necrophonic app. The toolbox. All right, the toolbox open. Here we go again. We're going back to the toolbox. Going back to the toolbox. All right. I see that. That's, when you don't react like when you get to the point where you don't react like, oh my gosh, it's opened it up, holy shit, it's opened it up. When you get to that point, then you know you've been desensitized by stuff happening in your home. You know that you've seen so much that it's almost like if you just do some of the most thrilling things in your life and then it gets boring if you don't even it's like you get so desensitized. Thank you, Gracie, for becoming a member there. You get so desensitized to the point where, okay, this is boring. We need to kick it up a notch. We need to step it up. And it happens, So when when I see so many things happening, it gets to the point where, okay, yeah, so yeah, oh yeah, the lights are moving. That's just, typical. Drawer opens, yeah, nothing to really think about. That's how I've gotten over this stuff. But when it first happened, I'm just like, holy shit, oh my God, The red doll freaked me out when the eyes went black and it was ice cold. I know, that was like crazy shit there. Doll's eyes turning black. What the I better watch my F-bombing. I think how many videos of mine, all I did is F-bomb, and I don't mean to do it. I know on a monetary side, you don't get compensation from YouTube when you're F-bombing, but that's not why I'm doing this. But, 85 to 90% of my videos, it's like, son of a bitch, F this, F that. I'm like stressed out. And if you see any ads, it's probably called what they have limited ads. It's like you get paid pennies. But like I said, anything that comes from YouTube, I put back into it. I put it into the internet costs and everything. And I want to do a giveaway and do an appreciation video. And what I want to do is end up buying some of my merchandise and just giving it away to some of you guys. I want to give back. And that's just who I am. I want to give back to the community. You invested in me. I want to invest in you back, and just pick that lucky person. Just pull a name out of a hat or something. I just want to be able to give back to somebody. And those who have invested in this channel, you're contributing to me giving back to someone. And I might just pick people who have a really good story about their life, or someone who is going through a hard time, someone who's struggling, and I may grab those names. And I remember a lot of people. I remember a lot of the stories I've been told from people who have been through so much, and I'll see that one of them gets something, from me, mailed from the Rolling With Me merch, like a sweater or clothing or something to keep them warm during the winter. I will do that. And I feel that's a very good thing to do, because I don't have to worry about my privacy, sending something from my house, that it would be sent directly from the Rolling With Me merch store. So it'll come from that company, Teespring. So I don't have to worry about any issues. That way I'm giving back to you guys, because you really mean so much to me, and I'm so appreciative of you being here. I've been alone. I've been coping with so much. It's been depressing. It's been sad. The pandemic has really taken a toll on all of us. And when what really was a double whammy for me is as soon as I started getting devastated financially due to the pandemic, and then I started having these emotional fears, worries for everybody, my daughter ends up moving out in June. And I started just going to Florida so much just to cope with it all. I started getting away. I started escaping. I started leaving. Do you have any merch? Yes, I got Rolling With Me merch. There's merch under the video of this live stream. If you look under the live stream video, you'll see merch. There's it looks like a bunch of stuff that like leggings and face masks. I got a lot of face masks. Hey, a lot of people, that's like a trendy thing now, wearing face masks. I'm gonna be sporting my own Rolling With Me face mask, because Now it's becoming mandatory, so now you have to wear it, otherwise you get in trouble. So, I got them out there. Got a lot of stuff. It's under the video. But it's nice to share that, like, part of me with you if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And I want to give some of that stuff away. So I would have to buy it from Teespring because they're not going to give it to me for free. I would have to like pay for it and then have it sent to you. So I want to like draw like some names. So tell me some stories about you or what you've been through, and I'll pick some of them more like some of the heartwarming, touching stories that things you've done to help other people. Maybe you've gone through a hard time and things have changed in your life, and I want to be that person that just kind of extend the hand and say, here's a sweater, a coat, or shirt, or something, just because I like to do that. Winter time comes, people need to be warm. And I like to give to the Salvation Army, to the church. It's things I like to do to help the community. And I never, ever, I always do it anonymously. I never do it. I don't want to be that person who's like putting my name out there. I just do it anonymously. That's just who I am. Thank you so much, Paula, for that super sticker. Let me read some comments here. I don't want to ignore everybody. I'm sweating with this jacket on, but I love this jacket. I'm so happy that I got it. I was like, it's almost like reuniting with your lost twin or something after like 25 years, and you're like, whoa, we are reunited after all those years. All right, there's wild animals out here. I just heard something. There is definitely, I think there's a wolf out here. Probably going to gnaw my butt off. Look behind you. Yeah, it's probably a damn wolf. What the hell is that? Oh, I saw a light. It's the neighbor. Okay, you got me for a second. I should go walk over to that house that my neighbors haven't built. See what the hell's going on in here. I can't go and visit my parents due to the COVID. My dad is in the, oh man, and COPD. My grandfather, he passed away from emphysema because, COPD it's a blanket of different lung diseases all in one. Yeah, I keep you in my prayers, and definitely my heart goes out to you. That it's hard when you have a family member going through that stuff. It's saddening. It's an awful thing that happened. It's especially like lung problems and stuff like that, because it's thing that progresses over time. And it's just like you just feel that you're yourself deteriorating over time, and then I don't know. It's just I'm there for you right there. Really analyze your footage. Is there something I should analyze? Like, see if I can hear any EMF or something. I mean, EVPs. It could be something that's in the footage. My grandfather died from emphysema too. I'm telling you, it's a scary world these days. I mean, my grandfather worked in a tile factory, so there was a lot of that dust that you inhaled from the tiles, and of course, now people smoking and just pollution and everything else. It's really bad. It's horrible what it can do, Yeah, bronchitis, you have, that's part of the blanket as well of the COPD. You think I should meet Roland? There you go. It would be cool to do a meet and greet, but, with this whole pandemic, I know there's limitations on how many people can gather, and you have to keep your distance. But if I do one, it's probably going to be in Florida. You and Omar are role models to me. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, Omar's an amazing friend. I feel like he's another brother. He's a brother from another mother. We just click. We just something about our friendship. It's a very strong friendship, and it's like we're alike in so many ways. And he's an amazing person, and I can relate to so many things. I can relate to him on so many levels. His kindness, his generosity, his demeanor, his personality, it's just so many things, even the whole thing about, I'm not even, like I said, I don't like to say everything because he's a great friend, but how you have these things with your friends that are personal that, it's like personal jokes and just little things that, 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 things that, all I can say is, I'm just comfortable with myself when I'm around my good friends, and I'll, if I belch, I'll belch in front of them or wherever else, whatever else happens. I'm fully comfortable with any other kind of thing that happens while you're around your friends, whether you've had a lot of gas or not. But when you get so comfortable when you have flatulence around your friends, hey, that's a good friendship. Cherish that friendship. If you can fart around and have fun, cherish it. Tina Green, you know. Oh, there you go. You can relate to that, I bet, huh? You've seen me in my funniest, huh? You've seen me. I have a compromised immune system. I have been having to stay away from everyone. Well, I hope that you're able to find a way to just pass time and do things and get out there and enjoy nature, but at the same time, just being away from any risks. Because, the outdoors, just doing things can help make you feel stronger. But I know some of us who have immune, immune diseases, like, some people have their body attacking their own body, autoimmune diseases, or, your body thinks that your body's the invader and then your body's attacking its own self. And, that's scary stuff there. Um, Somebody spamming? Oh no, no spamming. So yes, tomorrow. I can't work due to injuries from getting hit by a truck. Jesus, I hope that you're able to recover from that. Um, and you're here to talk about it. Not many people can actually be here to talk about getting hit by a truck. I have lupus and fibromyalgia and other health stuff, and it's a bad year. Depression got me. My heart goes out to you. And I understand about the fibromyalgia. I'm saying now I'm stuttering. Fibromyalgia. When you have that disease, there's pressure points where doctors usually test you on pressure points, and that signifies whether you have it based on, just general pressure points that trigger the pain. And it's a constant pain we deal with. It's a pain you have, and you just, you're very sensitive to touch, and things can just trigger pain, and it's just a bad thing to feel. It's like sometimes we just want to, I don't know. It's not fun at all. I can imagine just having that pain, and we have different tolerances to pain, and just having our pain signals amplified, and yeah. Um, Please notice, Harry, exploring with Raiden. How you doing? Stigma, how you doing? I'm 58, have arthritis from the neck to feet, and in a wheelchair 3 years. Yeah. Do you take any like anti-inflammatories or natural ones, like curcumin, like any kind of curry spices, turmeric, anything to help a little bit? Because I know that turmeric is a real natural anti-inflammatory. It kind of helps with arthritis and stuff like that. I mean, I take a lot of supplements, to try to do things naturally. But of course, there's other things that have medication for that. But um, my heart goes out to you there, a little feather for the fibromyalgia. I can't even speak right now, but I know exactly what it is. I have ADHD. I feel I was born with that. Autumn news. Yeah, I was born with that. Sure was, but I wasn't diagnosed with it. But I self-diagnosed sometimes. I've hit the medical books really hard as I was growing up. I become Dr. Dad. I was a single dad, and I had to be Dr. Dad. It was crazy. Like parents would come to me for medical advice. They would come to me. It's like, what's going on here? Playing doctor. You know what I mean? It's like crazy stuff. But it's just so many things out there. And then I think when you start to research so many things, you start to think, oh, all these things out there. It's like it's scary. It really does, because when we have an ailment or something, we start Googling stuff, and then that can create anxiety, because then we learn stuff that we really probably shouldn't have learned, because now we're going to worry more. The things we get ourselves into. You know, Biflex helps me from Walmart. There you go. Some Biflex there. Huh? CBD is always the best. Yes. Got to get those cannabinoids there. You got to have the cannabinoids. Let's see here. Roland, I got spirits in my home. Check out my video. It's setting my kids' toys off. Holy shit, really? I've had things similar to that, like electronics, like going on a fritz. Just recovered from COVID now, dealing with torn tendon in elbow and torn rotator cuff, same arm. Wow. So were you ever into like softball or tennis or anything? Or into any of that? Because those could be common injuries. Or were you doing a lot of repetitive motion? Were you working where you're reaching over your head all the time? Heavy stuff, stocking things, carrying things, working on a farm or something? There's a lot of things that you can really wear your whole body out, lifting the stuff, repetitive motion. Notice, Bailey, how you doing? Did you wear the pants that goes to them yet? Yes, I did. I wore them out. Um, uh, so yeah, the turmeric really does help. I'm glad that does help there. Um, yes, I actually went to the store, but I stayed away from people because I had to get something for my turkey at one time, and um, it's one of these things. Once I buy a whole turkey and I eat it, I end up going back to the store and I get turkey legs because I have them stocked up for like 2 months. But I go in the store before anybody gets in there super early in the morning. It's the only time I'll ever go in the store, if I do go to the store, is before anybody gets in there. I run in there and I run the freak out. I'm like the Flash. I'm like, all right, on your mark, get set, go. And I'm running fast and I get what I need and I get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? So I don't want to bring anything to my family. Come to Orlando for a meet and greet. Oh, Ontario. I thought it said Orlando. Ontario. Yeah, cool. You're near the CN Tower and the Science Center out there. I got friends that are like family to me who live out there in Toronto. Um, yeah, it's cool. They got the pizza out there, huh? Pizza. Let's go to pizza. We'll get some pizza. I can't have pizza. I can't have pizza. I can't have any gluten-free diet for me. Can't have any of that stuff. Guys, stay away from it. Stay away from it. I'm 20 minutes from pizza. There you go. There you go. Remember that, what is it, Little Caesars? He has to go, pizza. All right, because of my grandpa, blood clot. Oh, man. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like cardiovascular, just blood clots and things like that. My heart goes out to those who had any family members that had to deal with that. I have heart disease running in my family. I have high blood pressure. I'm taking natural blood thinners. I don't take warfarin or any kind of medication that thins my blood. I take lisinopril for my blood pressure, as I'm basically forced to take it, even though I take natural supplements. Joe Barabucci, from a single dad to a single dad. My son is all grown up, and I've been a trucker since. I ghost hunt at the rest areas sometimes. There you go. You never know what kind of spirits you're going to find there. Wendy, thank you so much for that super sticker. And Ryan, thank you so much for that super chat. Roland, check your DM. I'm sending you a screenshot you need to see, bro. I'll do that once I'm done with this because all my DMs are on my iPhone, and I'm using the iPhone for the live stream, so it's kind of like tied up. I can check it once I'm done with all this. For blood clots, the best thing is to thin your blood with baby aspirin or regular adult aspirin. Yeah, usually you take like 80 milligrams of aspirin a day. It's usually a low dosage, 80 milligrams. That would help. But I used to take aspirin. I stopped. I went through and started taking supplements like ginger, fish oil, because omega-3s like fish oils, it will actually thin your blood. Vitamin E will thin your blood. Of course, when you add those supplements in there, garlic will thin your blood as well. So the combination of those natural things helps. And so, that's how that is. So you're taking 81 milligrams of that. All right, I feel for everyone here. I had a heart attack. It was only 34 at the time, and I have depression and anxiety, and health is really everything. Yes, definitely your health is very important. I mean, our body is our temple. We need to take care of it the best we can, both emotionally and physically. And I know sometimes with all the stress we deal with, it can take a toll on our bodies, both emotionally and physically. It can really take a toll on us. So that's the thing. It's scary. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, I did. I do. I've actually passed through Area 51 when I was in Nevada. We were so close. We were like ready to explore there. And just time wasn't on our side to really do a whole lot of that. But I believe there's something out there because this is another thing which you're probably going to think I'm crazy when I tell you about an experience I had when I was like 12 years old. Robin, are you going to go next door? Let's investigate. There we go. I wonder if I'll be able to reach. I can see how far my signal reaches, but my live stream could cut out once I get near that house. Um, let's see. Um, Good evening, Roland. Hey, how you doing? I have a son who has got autism, epilepsy, ADHD, and my mom has dementia, and now she doesn't even know me. My grandfather had that. Yes, dementia. My heart goes out to you. I understand. It's so frustrating, and when you have a family member who starts to forget who you are, even though they know, it's just that they can't retain that memory. They can't retain short-term memory. That everything is long-term, and then the long term starts to get a little crowded. You know what I mean? And then they don't remember. They can't. They just can't recall things. It's a very it's a progressing disease, and then it's like they forget things. And that, it doesn't mean that you're not special anymore. It's just that the mind, the brain, just it can't categorize memories anymore. It loses track of digging into those memories, even though they still exist in the brain. It's just that we cannot access them, and then we forget things. It just gets worse. So our brain has to work together. We have different parts of our brain, and they have to communicate. We have all different sensories going on. We got sight, sound, taste, sense, touch, and we got the language. So our brain has to fully function, and just one thing can happen, and boom, even a cancer in the brain can cause things similar to that. It depends, It's scary out there, with diseases and things going on. Hi, Roland. It's my birthday today. Please wish me happy birthday. Happy birthday! Is it Viviana? Vivian or Vivian? It's hard to tell. Gary, hi, Roland from Australia. Say, how was the haunting been? How's it been since you got the dolls out of your house? It's been quiet here. This is the thing. The whole light's moving. I wasn't expecting that, but I mean, in a way, I was expecting. In a way, I mean, it's not unusual, but I wasn't expecting it because, the dolls aren't here. Fuck. Damn thing. I thought something was going on. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So that's what happened there. I should go over there, shouldn't I? The house next door. Somebody's gonna bitch at me like, "You're trespassing." Tell my friend that he's the one that's having it built. I mean, I was gonna co-own that house with him. That's the whole thing about that. I bought a piece of lot back in 2016, I think it was. I was like this. Hell no. I don't want no neighbors building up next to me, because I was thinking somebody's going to build a house next to me and I'm going to be all crowded up. And I says, I'm going to buy a lot so nobody could build on there so that I can have my padding. And then as time went by, I'm like, you know what? All these beach trips I've been going on with my kids, and then I don't like to swim in the pools unless I'm in my own pool, because when they go there, there's, you just like, chlorine is so strong, my skin gets dry because they have to pump it up extra for all the germs. And I was like, man, I'd like to have my own pool and have my own tennis court in right on my lot, but HOA said no. And back then I was still doing good financially, because this was pre-pandemic, and so I was going to have all that go on. And because my business was doing well, I was grinding really hard with my e-commerce and my web designing. I took in a lot of new clients, and so I was going all over the place, taking pictures at job sites. I was just raking in a lot of clients, so I was busy, and so it was rewarding. So I was able to be in that position, and photography was doing really well. It's everything was operating at 100%. I was doing weddings and car dealers, and just special events, sporting events, and even just people who just wanted photography for their family and stuff. I was just really into that. And yeah, my friend of mine reached out to me just a little over a year ago. So he's like, hey, you want to build something in that lot? Because I told him that I couldn't have the pool and stuff. They wouldn't allow it. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you want to do? says, let's build an investment home. We can split it and we can rent it out and have some passive income. And I'm like, yeah, but it says by the time I get any return on it, I'm going to be old. And he says, no, but we put a big down payment on it, then we won't have a whole lot to worry about. And I'm like, all right, so we 50-50 on it, and we can do that. And so we agreed and worked on it together. And the builder, we had the plans approved by the HOA architectural committee. Everything went fine. Ready to take the next step, secure the builder. And the builders I actually know personally, because I have a relationship with a lot of these construction companies due to my web designing, because I have a lot of clients that are in that construction field. And it was in action. We put a down payment on there. It was like a deposit. It was kind of like hey, let's get this done. And it was like they were backlogged, so it was going to be like months down the road before they can actually start building. Then a good old pandemic hit, and that changed everything. And at that time, I already had put a down payment on my new Corvette, because that was like my dream car. Like, I worked my butt off for that car, and I wasn't losing that money because it was non-returnable. It was non-refundable deposit. And I was like, I put a lot of money down on that car in August of 2020, and it's like, I am not losing that money. And I was supposed to get that car in March, because that's how long it takes between production and delivery, because they had the General Motors had a strike, so they were like out of work for months, and then the COVID thing slowed things down. So I ended up getting the car in March. And I was like, oh crap, I cannot afford this, and I'm going to lose the deposit. So I sold my lot to my friend who was having a house built on there, and then he decided he was just going to he figured he was just going to go by himself and do it. But I gave it to him for like half the price than what it would have normally sold, because I wanted to get that Corvette. And I was talking to my financial advisor, and he told me that it was a good investment idea, because I would have taken a loss if I would have lost that money that I put down on it in August, because that car right now is worth more than what I paid for it, because the fact that the production slowed down from General Motors due to the strike and the COVID thing, that right now, if you go on eBay and search C8 2020 Corvette, people are selling them for like $120,000 to $140,000, and they only paid like 60 or 70,000 for them. So I'm sitting on a profit right there. So if I ever have to sell it, if I ever got in a bad situation where I couldn't pay the bills, which I came so close to it, because I was living off my savings, then I can always sell the C8. I mean, it's my fun machine. It's my car that I feel like I can escape stress with, and I can just get in there and feel like I'm one with the highway. I feel like I'm flying. But if I have to let it go to pay bills, I will. But right now I'm just working extra hard, because I don't want to give that up, because that's my only sanity I have left. Something that I can just do. I work so hard for that. Real paranormal broadcast. Trump lost taxes, turned down the lawsuit. Oh boy, I'm not getting into politics here. That'll be too scary for me. People who put stuff in their lawns, like signs and stuff, I get nervous, because I don't know if somebody's gonna like go all crazy and start vandalizing because of some of the things that people put out there. Hey, Roland, good to know you're staying so positive. Honestly, some of the things you say makes me rethink things sometimes in a better light. Appreciate that you are so caring to all of us. Thank you so much, Carrie, for the positive words of encouragement and the thoughtfulness. Kimberly, who is moving in? Oh, curious. All right, here it is, guys. My dream car is the Camaro. I love the Camaros too. They're fun. I've had them. And as a matter of fact, I ended up getting Camaro years ago because I wanted a car that I can actually fit my family in. Even though it's not really technically a family car, but I mean, a Corvette, you can only fit one person. But still, when my kids got older, they just couldn't fit in the back anymore. So it's like, oh, this is not useful anymore. I need to get a family SUV. And then that's what I ended up doing back then. Hold on there. All right, all of you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for your love here in the live stream. You did witness a little bit of stuff happening, lights, but that's not much. Maybe a drawer. You said you saw the drawer opening in the garage. I didn't really notice. I didn't catch it. I can look back later and see. But that's basically it. Nothing else has happened, and I, just got rid of the dolls. Is that a way to put it? Got rid? I feel like when I say got rid, it's almost like like they were a bad thing. Maybe the dolls could have been a good thing, right? I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I just don't know what kind of energy. I don't know what kind of energy is coming off of that, those dolls. All right, so who is moving in? My youngest daughter is moving in. Does anybody know who she is? My youngest daughter. She is moving in. My daughter is moving in. This is all because of this pandemic we're dealing with. She is moving back into this house. She left to claim her independence because she wanted to show the world that she can do it and that she was grown up and she's in a relationship. And I don't want to say too much. That's Brianna's, that's my daughter Brianna's. That's her thing to say. I mean, I don't want to talk too much. That's something, if she wants to tell people details about it, that's her thing to tell people. But she's moving back in because right now things are just not working out because, as a kid, sometimes we just want to be independent and experience life and have our own place and have our own pets and have a relationship and just be grown up and do our things. And that's the thing. So, she's moving back in after she left back in June. And yeah, when it comes to the paranormal, she's not scared of it. So if this stuff happens while she's here, it's gonna be like it used to be, where it's really subtle. Because when we were together, when my kids were living here, I was just happy because I always felt like I had something to look forward to when I got up. Because we would go to the park, or we'd roller skate, we would do walks, and we would just go to these events. We, even just donate our time to help people out, and we would do things that were creative and help. We'd help other people and families and kids and stuff, and inspire them and just spread positive vibes. And that's the things that we've done. And I miss that stuff. I miss the parks and the beach trips and all that. Chad, thank you so much for that super sticker. Did you find out who the little girl was on the photo? Yes. I found out who it possibly can be, but I don't know them personally. But the man, the guy who used to own that house, that he sold the house to another person who rented it out to the people that were living there now, where I buried it at one time, and then it was like not a best idea. That was the time where I went to the church to find out what was in that box. At that timeline back then, I was talking, this guy lives in Georgia, so he has a home in Georgia. So I actually had a personal conversation with him about that, because he originally owned that house. He had like all kinds of stuff in that house. He had a treasure chest down there that was off limits. And I was always intrigued by what's inside that treasure chest? There's gotta be something in there. It's like a chest with a lock on it. And he's like, don't ever, he made his point clear that that's his chest. It shouldn't be opened. Okay, whatever. So curious of what the hell is in that chest? Is he hiding something? The things that go through my mind, I'm like, is he hiding something? And my daughter got some vibes about it. This guy, she thought maybe he's like a crazy man or something. And that's just the vibes that she had, because that place was haunted. That house was extremely haunted. We had so many things happen, and they would happen when I'm not there. And my daughter would tell me about it. You know what, when you were gone, this was happening. And I heard kids laughing. I'm like, there's no kids there. This was going on. Wow, Did the young girl die in the pic? Or did you figure out the letter meant? As far as that girl that passed away, he said that it looks like someone in the family. It was like they were looking at family photos, and the photos matched up to someone, but it was going back in the family tree. So that's what's weird. It's it looks like someone that's related to someone far in the family tree. So who is this person that's related to someone who looks like her? So he says it looks like someone that is related to this particular person. Their looks are just so close. They're so identical. It's almost scary. And as far as getting a name, I couldn't really get much. And there were some private conversations we had, which I don't feel like it would be a good idea to put it out here. Just like when I wouldn't want to say everything about my daughter. I don't want to be that person. When I have friends and they confide in me, I don't put it out there on social media or anything like that, because I feel like that's wrong. You know, like, so when we have a personal conversation, unless that person's part of it and it's like, okay, it's all right, you can talk about this. I don't want to like get into too much because I feel like that's kind of stepping on somebody's toes. And I don't want to be in that. I don't want to put anybody in a position. But there's some kind of connection. There's a connection. And I feel like there's still some kind of energy from that, even though I buried it in Florida. And I feel like there's some closure, but I feel like there's some remnants of energy left behind because of that existence in that toolbox there. Because the doors still do open, the drawers, they slide open. You know, it's almost like when I go there, it's like trying to tell me something. It starts to get active. And usually when I go in the garage, that's when the other things happen in the house sometimes. You know, like lights will flicker, just things will happen. It's like the garage is almost like a trigger point. It's almost like things react. And I don't know what it's about. But I know that things are definitely nowhere near the way they were prior to everything that I've done recently. You know, after these trips back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and me just getting sick of seeing the road. And Florida weather wasn't as warm as I was thinking it was going to be either. So that was a little disappointment, even though I wasn't really there long enough to make much of an enjoyment of it. But yeah, that whole thing, I don't know. I think when I read that scripture, it did have some kind of positive effect. I feel like it did really change a lot of things. I feel like it had an impact. But having that doll, that haunted doll, you know, dealing with that, I think that energy is definitely powerful from that. And that thing was causing a lot of stuff. Did you give permission to look through your cameras? How do people know to tell you to look in your garage? All right. Did you give people permission to look through your cameras? No, thing is, with the cameras, you don't know who's going to be able to get into the internet connection and hack your IP and get into the IP of the camera and then see what you're doing. I mean, that's a thought I think of, like somebody spying on you through the cameras because they could get into the IP of the camera. And that's what's kind of creepy, you know. If you can go onto your app on your phone and access your Nest camera, just imagine if someone else can like remotely access your Nest account and then get into it. All they need is your password, right? Or find a way to hack it. Everyone is saying, go to the garage with your gun, someone in there. Oh, I don't know about my gun. Why would I do that? That's not a good idea, is it? I mean, I don't use the gun for spirits. I use the gun for trespassers. If I want to use anything that's going to be a weapon, I would use a crucifix and holy water, sage or something. But a gun, not unless I got silver bullets, maybe. Still, I don't know. Does that pertain to vampires though, or am I going down the wrong path with that? If you have to sell it, please contact Mo Sargi. He really wants a C8. Just letting you know. Oh, cool. You never know. It's possible. I'm telling you, if things don't get any better. But I'm not a quitter. I work hard at it. I just try harder to make it happen. You know, I got to where I am now for decades of just working hard at it. And my main drive was to provide for my family. That was my main drive for everything, was to give them the life they deserve. You know, Roland, it's just a spirit in the garage, no one in there. All right, so that's right. It's a spirit, so I don't need to bring a gun in there. I don't really, I really don't like to, I don't know. When it comes to the guns and stuff, I really don't want to have to use one. And that's why I don't like to be in a situation where someone tries to get in my house that I have to. I rather do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, I still work out. I'm still in shape. I'm not scared to get into an old-fashioned tackle. I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of martial arts. I have that experience. I'm not scared of any of the stuff. I mean, if I have to use my skills, the natural way, instead of going through devices that take people's lives, because sometimes people make the wrong decisions and they just don't think straight. And sometimes you just need to knock some sense into them, you know what I mean? If you have a gun, sometimes you don't get that chance to knock sense into them because it's too late. And I don't want to be that person just because someone breaks in my house. But if I'm pushed to that limit, anything goes. And if I feel like, I'm in danger to the point where me being nice is not going to work out, then the gun's going to be used. But, if I feel it's a fair fight, I'll do what I can to prevent violence. take somebody down by knocking some sense out of them. And if they don't respond properly to that, then I take it to the next level. But I assess the situation as I see it. I'm experienced with assessing situations that could escalate into a full-blown riot or an attack. I've been in these environments. I've been around this. I have stopped things from this happening in the community around people. I protected people when I was younger, and I could still do a whole of a lot of stuff that I used to do when I was younger. I'm not any different except for I'm older, and age is just a number unless you are so affected by that. The only thing that affects me by the number is when it comes to women. Like, they're gonna think I'm old and outdated, 48. I was like, he's ancient, Francesca, thank you so much for that super sticker. No violence allowed here. Holy water or a cross. There you go, Denise. That's a good option there. I'm glad to see everybody's here. We're so close. We are so close to 2,000 likes on this video. I'm about ready to do the what do you call that dance? Oh crap! What the hell is that dance? I do the Gangnam Style dance. There you go, reaching into something in the past. In Canada, we are not allowed guns to protect ourselves. If the perp gets hurt, the homeowner will be charged. Wow, that is crazy. Wow, yeah, man. And I know the hospital systems there. I mean, you get free health care. From what I understand, my friend says that if you have an injury, sometimes they'll make you stay in that hospital, and they don't want you to leave. They'll make you stay there until you're seen or something. But I don't know. I just don't know how extreme that is. But yeah, man, I heard they can be really strict about things there. But that is crazy, man. Who is moving in? My daughter Brianna's moving in. She's moving back in. She'll be here tomorrow. She said she might stop by tonight to get the keys because I have to take care of some business early in the morning, so I might not be here. So she might end up stopping here before midnight to get the keys. I'm not sure. So she can get into the house and everything, because I might be taking care of some business until probably later on in the morning. And she wants to get things started early. And she's going to have her older sister help her, maybe. I think that's what she was saying. So there's... All right, so yeah, there's things, that's going to be happening tomorrow. Let's see. If you got a physical body in the garage, you're going to wish you bought the gun, no joke. Bang in the kitchen. Queen Mary. I've been on the Queen Mary. That was a pretty cool ship there. All right, I'm turning this around because see if anybody is in this garage. There shouldn't be anybody in the garage. Shouldn't be anybody here. Nobody. Nobody's in here. I don't see anybody in here. Nobody's here. If there's somebody in here, show your ass so I can stick my foot up it. All right, what the? I swear I heard a sound, but I don't know what it was. But it sounded like a oh or some shit. Is there something here? I don't see no person in here, so I know somebody's like, you got a person hiding in your garage, you better go get the gun, but I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. I see a stack of tires. I see tires. I don't see any person. I think we're okay. Although I did hear something that sounded weird, but I don't know what it was. I'm not too sure. Anybody hear anything? Let me know in the comments. Did you hear anything at all? I heard something that kind of resonated in my ear, but I don't know if it was like me belching inside or if it sounded almost like a moan or something. I have no idea. Kitchen? I look in the kitchen. All right, turning this around. Nobody needs to see my face when I'm doing this investigating, so I'm just going to kind of walk around and see what we have here. All right, let's see. When you turn the water on and moving I still can't believe when they turned. Yes, that is crazy. Oh my gosh, I saw myself. Right there. We're gonna sneak in here. Anybody up in this hizzle? Come on out. Ain't nobody up in here. Nobody here. I'm checking, but I don't see nobody. Nothing. Nothing. You scared the crap. I scared the crap out of you. I scared the crap out of myself, seeing myself in the mirror. I was like, holy crap, I think I need some sleep. I'm turning into a zombie. Yeah, oh my God, how many of you did you... Is it that bad? Would love to... I'm telling you, I'm messing around. I feel like just me joking around is probably gonna conjure up some bad shit, and things are gonna go crazy, and it's gonna be like karma biting me in the ass. Is what's gonna happen. Karma's gonna hit me because I'm doing this shit. Karma's gonna get me. I'm joking around, screaming, kicking doors down. The karma's coming around, and it's gonna be a bitch. And I know. I'm sorry about the language. Karma's gonna come back, and it's something bad's gonna go on. Should I be tempting that? I just don't want my daughter being in any kind of dangerous situation, but I'm almost certain that I've never had anything intense like this ever happen when I was not alone. It happens when I'm alone. But I think, I'm so confused. I don't think, and I think, and I don't think, and I think, and I think. Roland, you need sleep. I think after burying the dolls properly, instead of half-assed like I did before, because I was just like, oh, it's a doll there. I should just bury it with that one. So there'd be 3 dolls hanging out together, like, oh, the 3 dolls will hang together. I mean, like, seriously? No. Get that out of your head. Who knows what's attached to the doll that's already buried there? I'm not burying. I did it, and I took them back out of there because, like, that's not a good idea. Bury the doll with the doll that's already there that I didn't take out because it's not my doll. The third one's not mine. I don't know. I was informed that someone had buried a doll there, and there's a little history behind that one, but it's kind of like it's better to bring it to the cemetery where there's actually some family down the family tree that's in that cemetery. That made more sense. That's why I went back, because that was like stupidity hit me, because it's like Roland's in a hurry to get this done. He's got, things are changing in his life. He just wants to hurry up. He's half-assing it, You gotta have the necklace. Shame on you. Without the necklace, it's not gonna be done right. Just get the dolls out of there, bring them back until you get the necklace, then bury them. That's what I did. Roland, pay attention. It's the kind of crap I deal with. My mind, I'm like fighting with the right and left shoulder there. Be positive, joking around, lightening people's moods. Yeah, you gotta joke around, be a little fun, you know what I mean? I'm excited because, like, in the next 24 hours or less, I'm not going to be alone anymore. But I'm really not alone now. I got you guys here, hanging out with me and chilling. And I've been having ghosts. But that's not the kind of company I prefer. I've experienced loneliness, and it sucks. And those of you who are alone and you cope with it really well, you are stronger than me when it comes to that kind of thing. I may be strong physically and stuff like that, but when it comes emotionally, somehow being alone is hard for me to deal with. I guess because I just feel like I need to provide for someone. I need to take care of somebody. I have this need. I have this urge to help people and take care of someone. I want to be able to, just provide. It's like, I guess that's all I'm used to doing, and when you get used to doing something, you just don't feel right when you're not. And so that's become who I am. And so without it, I feel lost and I feel alone. And so I now have my daughter coming back. So, it's a good thing. She gets to be here. So I'm happy for that. And hey, I know this is a long live stream and it's not action-packed paranormal, but hey, like I said, those of you who invest in me as a person are still here. 1,200 of you are still here because you're here for me and not for me getting attacked by ghosts. Although I'm sure it would have been a nice extra bonus for the entertainment value for me to be tackling a demon or something that would try to, move or throw something around. Got a little bit of action, nothing to brag about. Just a little light movement, draw moving, nothing out of ordinary. Those are some of the subtle things that do happen even when my kids are here. When they were living here, I had, lights flickering. Lights would move a little, but nothing to where, you do a double take. Like you look at it and say, oh, maybe the breeze did it. Maybe a little air blowing by or something. Can you go into the tanning room? Oh, the tanning room. Oh, what do you want me to get a tan? Is that what you want me to get tan? I got a sunburn today. I got a little bit of Florida sun, even though it wasn't as warm. I got a little bit of that, and then I went outside and went for a walk here, and I got a little additional layer of some sun. So there is a little, look at that. You see that? Look at that. I got a little color going on. I'm not even using the tanning bed for that. That's like between Florida sun and walking out here and getting some sun. I'm telling you don't even need it. Love the videos and your energy. I'm happy for you getting to have your daughter come back. The laptop would be cool to see the spirits use again. Yes. Part of me was thinking, man, it's like, hey, man, what's up with the laptop, man? There's got spirits on there, man. He's like, what's going on with that? Like, what? Spirits on there attached to it? I mean, I was thinking maybe somebody was like hacking, and I was ready to turn off the Wi-Fi. I'm like, oh crap, turn off the Wi-Fi. Somebody's gonna get into my personal information. They're already going through the calendar. They want to know like what kind of appointment do I have set up on the calendar? And then they're putting exclamation marks in there. I'm like, okay, so this must be important. So what's going on? I don't know. Some things are just hard to explain. It's just weird. And I've had radios come turning on and I hear voices and I'm thinking it's a person in the house and it's a damn radio. I've had the movie theater room come on and I hear voices and it's a priest preaching the Bible. I'm like, holy crap. Like, what is going to happen next? So what am I doing? Why am I going down here to the tanning bedroom? I shouldn't be doing this. This is not a good idea. I'm blind out. If I fall down these damn stairs, it's gonna be crazy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn it this way. We are going to zoom in onto that because this is where I am headed. Into the haunted gym room. Yeah. I want to talk about uplifting spirits up in here. There's a lot up in here. I gotta try to work my way around this maze in here. Otherwise, I'll trip on stuff. I got all kinds of stuff all over the place. All right, there's my tanning bed. I left that shut ever since Kelly told me to shut it. I haven't opened it since. What am I looking for? Oh boy, what are we looking for? So let's see what's going on here. Now, the last time I came down here, I saw this moving in the corner of my eye. If you watch the video, this was moving by itself, and then it started going faster and faster and faster. That handle was going all over the place. That bar went kaboomy. I was trying to say, oh, can it be the air vent from here? But this thing was going way too fast for an air vent. Way too fast. If there's a spirit in here, can you move this punching bag? Show me some kind of sign that you are still here. Let me know you're here in this room. Can you do the cha-cha slide or something? Can you show me some kind of sign? Do a twirl, do a spin, do some backflips, I don't know. Do something. Anything. It's got to be something. Got to be something. You saw that video. I'm too happy for any of this stuff to go crazy. That's the thing. I'm too happy. I'm too happy. It's like, and I think to myself, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't try to make myself mad. Don't drop weights on my feet or get a weight set and just drop on my toes so I'm in pain and then I get angry like the Hulk does when he gets angry. You don't like me when I'm mad. I don't want to do that to try to conjure up anything. I feel like that's a bad idea. Nobody needs an injury. But I've had those thoughts cross my mind. It's like, what if I just get hurt and just to test to see if there's anything here? Because I want to make sure there's nothing here. So if I just get hurt and I get angry and if something responds, then I know that something's still here. Like, what if I accidentally hit my head on something when I'm walking and then I'm like, ow, and then I start cursing? I mean, is that going to start something? You know what I mean? I'm too happy for shit to go down. I'm like, it's like when I'm not live streaming, then I'm alone, then I feel more alone. Then I get more stressed and things happen more because when I'm in a live stream, I'm in a much better mood. That's the recipe right there. Anger is the recipe for all the stuff going on. Denise, thank you so much. Welcome to the membership area. Have you tried thermal camera? No, but Omar, I've been at Omar's house and his friend, I've been there several times. I'm getting used to being there. His friends have one of his friends has a thermal. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think who it is that has one. Which friend of his has a thermal? The one that he went in a tunnel underground with, and there was a chair that someone, it was a haunted chair, and he was playing this little music device. That I think he's the one that has the thermal thing. I forget his name, but he had some kind of little thing, looked like a little music toy. But they were in that. Maybe was that what it is? Is it James the Fam? Haha. But yeah, he showed me that music thing, and then he showed me his thermal camera. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's some cool stuff there. And Jody, yeah, he's got some cool things there. I like his music studio room. It's really amazing looking. It's got a lot of stuff going on in there. Absolutely. Let's see. Our boat. Hey, thanks for all the emojis. Have a good night. Thank you so much there. And hey, Tina. Hey, Sharon. J. Reeves. It's nice to see you smiling. Thank you so much. Is it Jarlin? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. You've been really worried. I've been really worried. Thank you so much for being, just caring. I'm glad that a lot of you like to see me smile. I notice a few that are irritated by it. A few, because they just want to see me suffer. They want to see me being aggravated and dropping F-bombs because of things going on in my house, like ghosts and stuff. I get it. It's entertaining, right? At the expense of my emotions, but I understand. I'm not going to hate anybody who is entertained by me being stressed out by ghosts and demons. I mean, hey, if I'm willing enough to put it out there, then I'm accepting the fact that my misery is going to provide entertainment. But hey, if I'm going through some stress to provide entertainment, you also look at it this way: it's not just entertainment; it's sharing with the world that ghosts do exist, that these things are happening to people. And it's all about just spreading that word, and that's really what it is. And if I have to take a little bit of aggravation for that, then there's a purpose behind it. Denise, thank you so much for that super sticker. So delivering that message, that's what I'm doing, delivering the message. Because like some people preach the Bible, some people are delivering the message. They have online church. People are getting the word of God out there. So people are reaching out. I'm just reaching out on the side of the ghosts and that side. I got something happening, and as many times as I've been picked on when I was a kid and not believed, I'm just sharing what's happening in hopes that the world will see that these things can happen in your life. And hey, when someone tries to debunk it, and I turn around and debunk their debunk, hey, I'm doing something right. Because, think about it. They see these things that don't exist, or whatever. Oh, you must be using some kind of silly string or something to make something move. And I'm like, I don't see anything but something moving. I don't see anything else attached to that thing. And a silly string can make a car lift up, then we got something crazy going on here. And a whole couch flip over. We need to figure out what this stuff is, because I'm going to start fishing with it, and maybe I can catch a shark and it won't break. Think about that. Holy crap. You think it had to be big enough to be seen by that point. Edmund, hey, I remember that you did in your last video, you said the spirit, are you angry? Then the bag moved really fast. Yes, I was having a little stress too. And I know that this stuff feeds off my stress and anxiety. It really does. And when I'm feeling that, things are fed. But the thing is, the things I've taken out of this house that have contributed to the things happening here are not here. They're out of the house. So Dean has been timed out. The Dean has been timed out. Oh my. Well, that's such a bad plan. Who was he doing? What was he doing? Was he being naughty? No Santa's coming for you if you're naughty. All right, I've got to get out of here. I'm starting to go insane. I need to take my medication. That's my magnesium. My magnesium citrate. I got to take it. I'm losing my mind. Look at me. I'm going crazy. Roland's gone off the deep end here. Roland's gone crazy. Plus, his jacket's making me sweat, so the heat's probably going to make me go nuts. You're brave in confronting what's going on. Yeah, I tell you. You got to have some kind of, tolerance to this stuff like this. Otherwise, you're just getting into something and you end up turning away because it might be too scary. But I ain't scared of no ghost, as they say. I ain't scared of no ghost. Just bring it on. Bring it on. I ain't scared of no damn ghost. What are they going to do? Ghost me? When I try to reach out, they're going to ghost me. They're not going to respond. Whatever they're going to do, hey, I can duck and dodge. If I see a knife flying my way, I'll dodge. I'll duck, whatever it is. It's not like I'm just waiting. I mean, obviously, if I see a knife moving, am I just going to stand there and say, okay, come and get me? No, of course not. No, it's not happening. Like, what are the odds? I feel like that energy, I feel like this is more of a display of like, hey, I'm serious, I'm here, more than I'm going to try to hurt you. I think it's more like trying to get my emotions up high so that it can feed off of that. I feel that's what's going on. Roy, thank you so much for becoming a member here. I thank all of you guys for being members of this channel here, and just being positive in the comments, being supportive, and being amazing. And it's been a great experience. And at least we saw a couple of paranormal things happen here. Nothing to the extreme to where nothing where it's in line with the caliber of things that usually happens here. But I did eliminate haunted dolls. They are now buried far from here. So with that said, hey, this might be a whole new thing. But it doesn't mean it's over when it comes to the paranormal side, because I'm not going to believe it's over until time goes by. And I'm not talking a day or two, I'm talking weeks. Because this could be the quiet before the storm. You know how they say, the quiet before the storm, it calms down, and then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose. And I'm always waiting for all hell to break loose, and it can happen at any given time without any kind of warning. And so I'm just going to take it day by day and see what happens. I think being happy is going to cause a lot of things to be calm. And not having the doll in the house, hey, or two dolls, I feel like has accomplished a lot. And the only thing I'm just wondering about is that tree outside that I have planted. Is that tree contributing to any kind of paranormal activity in this house? Do I need to do a spirit box session and see if I get any answers from that tree at nighttime? I will be charging up all my devices. I will have everything ready. Next time I do a video or a live stream, I'm going to have everything ready to roll. And I'm going to go online with suggestions that any of you come up with for what I need to buy for ghost hunting, for communicating with spirits. I will get it. It's Christmas time. It's the season of giving. I want to give back. I want to give back by providing you that interaction, but providing a way to show you things that you can make happen. To show you, hey, you suggested this idea. I go and I get this device. You suggest what I should do with this device. Then we communicate to things. Then it's like you're part of it. It's like you're going on this adventure with me, and you're actually with me, but you're with me virtually. And I think that'd be a cool experience, that we do that together, that we can all just kind of be part of it. You know, if you can't get out of the house and you just want to be able to do something, we can do this together through this channel, through this platform. So I will look for things. I'm back. Full spectrum camera. There you go. That would be cool, huh? Hopefully with the dolls out of the house and buried out of state, you can have peaceful Christmas. That's what I'm hoping for. We had some problems. It was a couple of years ago where something was causing a lot of things in the house. But like I said, nothing compared to this. Nothing compared to the caliber of what's happening. You know, that was happening. But I think I got this under control. And I do have a priest coming. There is a priest that I reached out to. He's been reaching out to me, kind of bugging me, spamming me a little bit, preaching the Bible to me and how his help would be very important, and reminding me that his help would be very important, and reminding me and reminding me and reminding me and showing me his credentials, and he's trying to make sure that I thoroughly investigated him fully. I know more about him now than he probably knows about himself. So now it's all about just getting through the holidays. And I just want to do this even if there's nothing happening beyond that. But I just want to have him here just to make sure. Because sometimes things can happen and it can be such a subtle, unnoticeable thing. And I feel like if the fire is small, put it out before it gets too big. It may be a pilot flame and it exists and it doesn't cause any harm, but it can grow out of control. And if we don't catch it while it's small and controllable, it may be too late. And so I want to get that, even if it's not doing anything right now, that, other than moving a few things around. I mean, that's nothing compared to what's been happening. I want to make sure I get that before it progresses to anything. But take care, be safe. And I know there's going to be some people out here that are probably going to be acting like a bunch of, buttholes, or, that have assumptions about people and, name call and everything. Well, there's a place for them. They can just go fuck off, But hey, sorry that I use that language, but I'm just being real. They can just go fuck off, little motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Sorry, didn't mean to say that to them. Bunch of idiots that have no respect and name call people. There's a place for them. It's go on a fucking island somewhere far away from here. Just get away. Stop spreading negativity. Let's have positive vibes, right? Positive is all we need. No negative. Negative is not appreciated here. I said positive. It's my way or the highway. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. That's like if somebody's coming to my house. I feel like this YouTube channel, it's our house, it's our party. It's like if someone's going to come in there and be a party pooper, someone's going to come in there and start shit, we're just going to kick their ass out of here. We're going to kick them out. We're going to, in the comments, we're going to delete their comments. We're going to get rid of them. Get rid of them in the comments. I'm not saying like mafia style. I'm just saying just block them. Get rid of them that way, not the violent way. I'm not trying to go down that dark path. I'm not going to stoop to other people's levels. I'm not that person. I believe in doing things through the legal channels. Like I said, I hire an attorney for someone who harasses me or tries to taint my reputation with their lies and crap. I've been down that road. I've won cases because of people being ignorant. It won't be the first time that someone tried to, you have competition in the business. Like I've had people trying to compete with my online business. And it becomes like a war. It's like when you sell e-commerce, I'm telling you what, you think it's a fun thing? Yeah, it is, until you get some dumbass who gets angry because you're selling the same kind of merchandise. Like I'm into consumer electronics, and then they get all butthurt about it because I'm just doing better. And then they try to find ways to hurt my reputation by doing negative, like buying my stuff and doing negative reviews, or finding a way to do these fake reviews to make my products look bad, make me look bad. And it's like, okay, so this is like falsifying information by making these like fake accounts to give me 1-star reviews. I mean, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? That's uncalled for. And people do that in the videos when they thumbs it down. That's almost like the same comparison. It's like they're doing the same crap that way. It's like they're trying to find a way to get me fired up. But it's like, you know what? I got so many of you who are so positive and supportive that it doesn't matter. Jack Moves, get some more cameras for your house. Is it Wise cameras? They're cheap. Amazon 25 a piece, but great cameras. I'm digging the live streams though. Thanks so much, Jack Moves. There you go. Hey, live streams are good. Trying to keep it real, you know. Hey, somebody wants to be a butthole about it. You know, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Put them in their place. You know what I mean? I'm not too old to stick up for myself. I've still got my wits. I still got my brains left. You know what I mean? I still watch my back. I'm always looking and ducking and dodging, looking around the corners, because you never know who's lurking around the corners. And I'm always ready for whatever's going to happen, because that's the way I am. I'm born in Jersey. I'm born in the fast-paced environment. I've been desensitized to so much shit. I'm always like waiting and anticipating things. And it kind of sucks when you have to live that way, where you're always like watching your back. But I don't trust anybody. I don't turn my back away from people. My back is not towards like anybody. I'm telling you. I always, when I'm walking, I'll tell you, this is even extreme. I will use my watch and look in the reflection of my watch to see if anybody's behind me, and just check periodically to make sure that no one is tailing me. And when I'm driving home from the store, I do the 3-turn test. And if somebody turns 3 times after following me, then I pull to the side of the road. And if they happen to pull to the side of the road, then I get out and say, what the fuck's your problem? What are you following me for? That's me. I've done this before. And I've had one person try to follow me, and I'm like, are you insane? Do you really want to go down that road? So, you know what I mean? People do that stuff, you know? Creator comment is expensive. Real Paranormal Broadcast USA. There you go. Man, holy Toledo. Yeah, so that's the deal right there. So you got people that will brand you and name you and call you names on YouTube because you share paranormal. And a part of me, I just wanted to quit YouTube, but my friend Omar inspired me to continue. But I wanted to quit. I was done with it. YouTube wouldn't allow me to have comments. I'm like, are you kidding me? I cannot engage with my viewers. And what's the sense of having YouTube if I cannot comment? Because they treated my channel like it was a risk for predatory comments. I'm like, what, is somebody going to offend me? And they're going to like say things that are going to make me feel intimidated. I'm so scared. All because, I shared videos on YouTube that were family videos, like when and I went on vacations with my daughters and we went places, and just because they were under 18, they were like, oh, we got to protect the minors from bad comments because we don't want them being, I understand them protecting them from bad comments, but when it's my channel and I'm running it and it's like about me and then they're still using, I've been having like, give me a break. I'm 48. I'm not 8. Just stop it already. But I'm glad they gave me the comments here, which is good. So when you go to Up to Speed Media, no comments are working. Sorry that's the way it is. YouTube's not budging on that. It's so frustrating. It drives me crazy. That's why I'm happy here. I can engage. Ignore them. Don't listen to them. You know what? You got to I'm much stronger now when it comes to my thick skin. I had it bad when I was younger. When I worked in retail, I had it bad. And when people would say something, I would be a monster. I'd be confrontational. If somebody would call me a name or curse at me or blame me for something, I'd get up in their face and I said, I can't do this. I can't be in retail. And I actually got out of retail because I couldn't deal with the people. And then I started doing online retail, which was different because you didn't have to deal with people in person. You just sell online. And then web designing, you don't usually get a bunch of a-holes when you're doing web designing. You only get a-holes when you're in a position in a store in retail management, and they want you to bend over and kiss them in places because they think that you owe them everything. And I kind of get that vibe with YouTube sometimes, where people think I owe them everything because they assume that my lifestyle is because of YouTube, but they have no idea what I did since I was 18 or 19, how I had worked and saved my money over the years, and how I had become successful in my own running my own business, and how things took off in 1992, and how I was so successful with e-commerce, and then web designing took off, and photography was like hitting it really good. And I provided for my family. I gave them what they needed and more. And then I guess that kind of vibe, when people see you on YouTube, they automatically assume YouTube got you there. And I'm like, really? I was already there before YouTube. I was there, and I want to enjoy YouTube as a hobby, because now I've gotten to the point where I've become so successful that I was able to let my business work for me, and I had some people helping me, and I was able to have some free time to go on vacation and spend time with my kids and do a lot of things, and then share it on YouTube. So there was a lot of things I was able to do, because when you have your money work for you, you have more time on your hands. And so I was having my money work for me. And things changed over the years. Everything changes. And, it's part of life. But that's the reality of that. So there's no way that I have all this because of all the videos I posted since June. Because that's when I started posting paranormal videos here, right? And there's no way I had the houses that I had before, because I was having nice homes before YouTube was invented. But I wasn't putting anything out there on YouTube because it wasn't invented at the time. What the heck? I'm stepping on things and they're popping. They're all popping over here. Crazy stuff. But all of you are amazing, and thank you for being here. Brittany, caught up on a live 2 nights in a row. Awesome. Glad you're able to do that. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, man, do you love your courage and spontaneous ways? You have a lot of support. Bay Area, San Jose, here. Be safe and keep on going. Thank you so much, Abby, for that support there. I love the positive vibes I'm getting here tonight. I'm loving that positive feel. Even though my channel's dying, I don't know what's causing that. And part of me thinks debunkers are just turning my followers against me because they're falling for their misconception or deceptive practices that they have. Because I bet you they believe it's real, but yet they're just pretending it's not so they can get views and money. So they just pretend, hey, this is not real, and they try to find a certain angle at it to make you think that whatever you're seeing is what they're trying to make you believe stuff that's not real. Real Paranormal, can I be your mod, please? All right, well, let's have some more mods up in here, huh? Let's see, here we go. But thank you guys for being amazing, and I'm glad that you're able to hang out here in this live stream. Virtual hug right back at you. Thank you so much there, Zitsuki. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. It's not dying. We are here. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I think maybe the only thing that's dying is the people that weren't invested in me. I think maybe they just turned away because they believe all that bullshit that some of these no, I'm not having no disrespect to all of the debunkers. Only there's some out there that are respectful people that have an honest opinion and do it for their honest reasons, because some of them want to have proof and solid proof that there is things out there paranormal that existing, and I don't want people out there mocking the paranormal world, so they want to filter that out and show the real things that they believe are real. But then you have some that are just doing it just for the clout and the money and the attention, and they'll go at anybody, and they're going to look for someone who has the most activity, and they're just going to have a field day. They're going to do whatever they can to turn people against that person and try to get the views and their subscribers. That's all the bullshit I'm talking about. And they probably have little minions that are working under them, going to channels and trolling them, and it's almost like they're becoming a cult or something. It's almost like they have their little people working under them, and now they're going to channels just harassing people and spamming them. You know what I mean? What kind of world do we got going on? It's like, grow the fuck up, people. Stop acting like a bunch of little idiots and just grow up and be positive and stop spreading negative vibes. That's how I am. Let's all be positive. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I can talk about this without punching a window or something, because I got my temper in check. I got my attitude in check. I'm keeping cool. I'm not getting all crazy. I'm just being myself, being true to who I am, and just keeping control of my emotions. And I'm happy because I got someone special in my life that I brought to this world, a family. that now I can provide a home to them again, and that's a good thing. And I'm happy that I can do that. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm needed again, and I've always just I feel like I always got to do something for somebody. I can't just do nothing. I gotta care for somebody. I was gonna have my sister move in, the one who has MS. You know, but I have stairs here, so if she did move in, she couldn't use the stairs. Um, I don't have any bedrooms on the first level, except for mine. But then everything has to be ADA compliant when it comes to her being able to get around. So I mean, I have the proper stuff, but it's all about just that she's a lot closer to the hospital where she lives, and I live too far from the hospital that she goes to. She's like 2 hours away from here. And so that means we'd have to drive an extra 2 hours to the hospital. And she's only like 40 minutes from the hospital where she lives now. So that would be almost 3 hours if she was here. That's crazy though. Just wish there was more options here, closer by. I know what you mean about feeling wanted to care. There you go. I've helped with people with autism before and learning disabilities, and helped people that were in trouble, troubled in an alternative school, with teenagers that were in trouble. I've done a lot of help with that stuff there. We have, what is it? ACPIC07. Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful Border Island by the Beaufort Sea. Thank you so much for that super chat out there. Sounds like it's got to be beautiful out there, man. Holy Toledo out there, huh? Makes me just want to go somewhere sunny and warm. Is it nice weather there? I'm hoping. I went to Florida. I was like, what's going on here? Why is it? It was actually warmer here than it was there. I didn't understand that. I'm confused sometimes. Like what's up with the weather? We are here for you no matter what, brother. Thank you so much. You guys, should I leave this live stream up or delete it after tomorrow? What should I do? Suggestions, because I know live streams. A lot of people that are doing these kind of videos, they leave the live stream up for maybe a day, and then they make it private. They take it down. I'm sure you could probably name a handful that don't leave the live streams up, and so I get conflicted. I'm like, do I leave it up? Do I take it down? What do I do? Because then people say, what is this? I was wanting some ghost videos, and now there's like this 2 hour long live stream, and there's like barely anything happening. So why do I want to have to sift through this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the thing. I guess as long as you can still find the other videos and it doesn't crowd up. I don't want to crowd. I think I'm going to do most of my live streams on Up to Speed Media. If I decide to get a little carried away with live streams, maybe take them there so I don't scare people away. Because I know my friend Omar told me, he says, be careful with doing those live streams, because too many live streams, it might not be good for the channel. So I'm just trying to take it easy on that. I don't want to overdo it. You know what I mean? Because everybody gets notifications. I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired of this, because there's another live stream, and so that means if it's a live stream, there's not going to be a whole lot of stuff happening. It's just going to be a lot of talking, maybe a little bit of walking around the house, no action, and they're going to be getting tired of that, right? When they get a notification, they want to see doors flying open, me getting knocked out by something flying. I mean, that's what they want to see, right? And I'm like, sorry, I can't just conjure all these things up. I mean, it's not like it's. I mean, some things kind of happen sometimes when I say something, but usually it's things that are similar to what I said and not exactly what I said. You move this and it moves something else. I mean, I've been through that. Just saw something walk behind you. Really? Oh, shit! Nothing there. But maybe I scared somebody. Anybody peed their pants now? Oh, shit. Oh, man. It's like I said, karma. It's gonna bite me in the ass, because I'm joking around right now, and something's gonna happen. And you probably say, keep it up, bro, and keep it up, bro, and maybe that's something's gonna happen. Keep it up. It's almost like saying, No, that's not going to happen. No, that's not going to. There's no ghost. No ghost is going to come in here tonight. The ghosts are sleeping. They're on vacation. They're buried somewhere with the dolls. They're not going to bother me tonight, right? Nothing's going to happen, right? Ha ha. No ghost. Nah, 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 nah. You can't get me. Ha ha. No ghosts in the house. Where are you, outside? You next door? You outside, huh? You hanging around the house? You in the garage? You're opening the drawers, moving lamps, huh? You're not around here right now, are you? Come and get me. Come and get me. Come on. Where are you? Should I stop before I start something here? It's going to go down. It's going to be crazy. I don't know. I better stop. I better stop. I got my daughter coming tomorrow. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm trying to conjure up something just to make a video better. I've been down that road because I care about you guys so much. I want to give you some entertainment value. But then I figured if you're invested in me, it's not going to matter if I'm being challenged by spirits or stalkers or the YouTube algorithm where you guys don't get notified. So make sure you turn that notification bell on. Set it to always. It's the only thing I think it works. I need to get a social media like page or something. I need to get something to kind of help plug videos when I do a video so that I don't have to worry about like relying on the YouTube's notification system, because I feel like that's not really effective anymore. Should I go out here or am I being a little risky going out? You know, Ricky's out here sometimes. Ricky? We gonna see if Ricky's out here? Oh, Ricky, where are you? You want to come out here and play? Ricky, are you out here tonight? Huh? You want me to feed you something? We got a raccoon that comes out here. Yes, we have a raccoon tonight somewhere. Anybody want to see a raccoon come out? Huh? Any raccoons out here tonight? Show me a sign. Come on, little raccoon. Yeah, that's not a raccoon. That was actually a rolling with me, making a raccoon noise. No raccoon yet. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. You think I can make it to that house? Or is my signal going to die by the time I get across there? I don't really know how well my Wi-Fi is working, but holy crap. They've come a long way on that house. I don't know, is it working or is... It's hard to see anything right now. Still getting a signal or am I dying? Oh. Is it working? It's working? Whoa. So it's still working, huh? Look at how far they've come along. See that? You know, this is where I found that tree dedicated down in here somewhere. For that. Yeah, I heard something out here. Starting to break up, huh? Is it better now? Is it still breaking up? Yeah, the dog out there, huh? All right, did my flash just flicker on my... Did my light flicker on my... I don't know, I saw a light flicker. All right, I got this little flashlight thing here. That's what I'm using to be able to see everything. All right, is there anything in here? Anything in here that can communicate to me? What the heck is this? There's a lot of stuff still down here. The light flickered. Which one up there? You talking about that one up above? Or the light or this light here? This one here or the one in the ceiling? Shit. Did someone just flicker my lights? Really? How come I didn't see it? How come I missed it? Hey, I'm supposed to be the one that sees it first. And I missed it. Man, it's kind of like missing a shooting star or something. Like I missed out the excitement there. Now I gotta watch the live stream later just so I can see what I missed. Ow! Son of a bitch. Ugh. I'm okay. I'm all right. Tripping on a bunch of shit on the floor. Not literally shit. No, not, you know what I mean. Just stuff on the floor. Stuff. Nothing here. Just fiberglass, breaker panels. More garbage I gotta take out. More crap I'm tripping over in here. What the heck is that? A cat? Is that a cat? What the heck? I don't even know what all that is. What the freak? I have no idea. It's kind of scary. I got stuff. I don't know. It's weird. I get boxes that are coming from all over the place. I have random boxes. We used to do a lot of church activities and just had a lot of boxes that everybody contributed stuff to. They're sitting down there. It's kind of like a momentum. Oh boy. Well, I don't know. I guess that's gonna be it, huh? I need to call it a night. I need to go. I need to take care of like my nighttime routine. But it was amazing having this live stream with everybody. I hope everybody stays safe out there, and I might just, all right. I think we got a radio on somewhere now. Was I just downstairs? The theater room. We gotta go back to the theater room. Here we go. It sounds like the preacher is on. It sounds like the preacher is back. I think the preacher's back. Is the preacher back? Do we have the preacher? Is the preacher back now? Let's see. Let's see. You heard that, right? Heard something. Sometimes that'll come on and you hear voices. And I have like surround sounds. You can hear it from down upstairs and sound like it's in the whole house. Yeah, look at that. Good old microwave, huh? Got extra speakers up in here. Then we got something to detect radiation. Nuclear radiation detector. Like, what kind of person has a nuclear radiation detector? Who am I? What do I do? Why do I have something like that? Am I worried that we're all gonna be like microwaved or something? What in the world am I doing with something like that? I don't know. It's crazy. You find in my room here. No telling. No telling. Like, what's happening? Nuclear stuff. What's going on? Are we expecting some kind of nuclear activity? What's wrong? What's wrong with him? What is going on with this guy? All right, let's I keep hearing stuff. There we go. Roland, you need to make me mod there. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. There we go. You have been modded. All right, well, I went down there, didn't see anything. Whenever I hear a voice, it's always that speaker down there, like it's usually a preacher, and it's like, why is somebody preaching the Bible? Is there a reason? I mean, I understand there's a reason for it, but why happen? Oh crap! I'm supposed to be wearing my blue blockers. Oh my gosh! All right, let's see. Anything here? Is there something here? If you are here, make a sound. Make a voice. I want to hear a voice. Any kind of sound. Whoa. Was that you? All right. We're going back down here again. We are going back down. I just heard something. I'm telling you, we're going to get a workout. We are going to get a workout tonight. I need to clean this. I need to get this stuff out of here. I'm going to have more stuff coming, moving in party tomorrow. All right. My family will be here tomorrow. Early. But I got to take care of some business. I was hoping she would come and get the keys, but that's fine. She can use the coded access, and I'll just give her the updated code. She can use the code to get in, and we'll be okay. I'll just, take it that way. All right, I'm just gonna wait. If I go upstairs and I hear the voice, and I come down here and it stops. I don't want to be. This is the thing. Spirits do this to me. I run around in circles. And it happens a lot. So it's best for me to just kind of just wait it out, and see what happens. The Adidas pants are gone. I don't know. I have a lot of Adidas clothes, shoes, pants. I got all kinds of stuff. My kids got clothes still here, stacked up in storage. They outgrew it, so now it's all going to churches and stuff, and there's just so many things. And you know what I sometimes find myself doing? I'll just leave stuff. It's like this. I'll leave some stuff just sitting out because I don't feel alone. I like something that any of my kids have, like pictures or something. I'll hang them up. Like, just it makes me feel less alone. And I have like pictures sitting places, and my daughter left one of her jackets here, like when she moved in June, and she never came to get it. I guess she just didn't. She had other jackets. I guess it's like a trend, like a style. Like you kind of go out of that style and you go, and it's like, okay, I'm not really worried about the jacket anymore. And then every time I walk past it and see it hanging on the hanger, it kind of reminds me. Like, I don't know. It's that thing. When you're a parent, you understand what I'm saying, you know. But tomorrow will be a big day. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day. Things are gonna be different, you know. He will go back and read all the comments later. The Adidas pants are in the laundry room, hanging on the wall across from the door from the garage coming into the house. All right, there we go. You're running around the house trying to find what's making noises. Could you be feeding that energy? I don't know. I need to get the blue blockers on. That's right. There's a lot of stuff. I've been actually washing laundry too, because there's stuff that's down here that I'm washing, stuff that my kids had worn, stuff that's here, because it starts to get this weird smell from being in the basement, and I can't. Musty smells makes my allergies, like I get sinus problems. So I'm doing a lot of laundry from stuff down here and going through things. So it's a process. It takes me time. But that's another thing I'm doing. And then I hang things up to dry. Some stuff goes in the dryer. Some stuff, I mean, there's only so many things I can do as one person. But I'm trying to get things clean before I donate stuff. I don't want to just donate clothes that smell musty, that's been sitting in the basement. I got to clean everything if I'm going to give it away. So it's just a lot happening there. Anyway, all of you are amazing. Greetings from the Netherlands. 4:30 in the morning. Holy moly. Wow. Yeah, so members only live stream. 6:45 a.m. I want to do members only shout outs as well. Those members who are in different tiers. The members that are in the higher tier plan, like the silver and the gold, I want to do do a Skype with the gold and do the 30-second personalized video. So if you're out there and you still want those 30-second personalized videos, just reach out to me. Let me know who you want it for, or if you want it for yourself, or anything. 30 seconds. Is there something you want me to say to somebody? Words of encouragement, anything like that. I do that for the silver members. So those who would, I got a lot of personal friends that are members here that I know personally. So they're in different tiers. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you for being on YouTube, whether you're a member or not. Just thank you for being positive, being supportive here. It really means a lot to have the community here. But I see that the live stream is calmed down a little. Too much time going by. Got to get out of here. Yeah, and I need to get some rest because I got an early morning tomorrow. A lot happening. It's an exciting day. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on what's happening. So that's the deal there. And yeah. Another thing is, like, when I posted that video, I got a lot of, like, I don't know, people kept saying things about the doll in a red dress. It was getting to the point where I was like, maybe I should delete the video and then re-edit it and add the crucial parts that were missing, because it kind of, the timeline was all kind of screwed up because I had missed some crucial videos that kind of explain it. It's like having reading a book, reading a book on someone's life. Someone does a documentary and say there's like 20 pages missing out of the book, and then you're like all confused because the 20 pages you're missing and you don't know what's happening, and all of a sudden something else happened in her life and you're like, well, how did this happen? What's going on? I feel like that happened with that video because I missed a lot. There was a video, there was a couple of clips that were very important to make that video totally understandable for what I was doing and where I was and what I was going through and how things ended up where they were. And I didn't put it all together, and then things were kind of out of sequence a little bit, and I need an editor. I need someone to help me with that stuff. But it's not like I can just go pay someone to edit. If it was a business, I would pay someone, but it's a hobby, so it's like trying to find someone to volunteer time to help with that. It's a little hard. Um, that's the challenge because I'm trying to run my business, and then I'm starting to screw up lately with editing. I'm leaving things out that I'm supposed to include, and then people are getting confused because I leave important parts of the videos out. There was some other things I left out. I'm like, oh man, it's too late to add it now because it's irrelevant because it was like it's supposed to go with the other video, and now it's going to be too late to add it to another video because it wouldn't make sense. The things you deal with when you're posting YouTube videos, it happens. You know, it happens, and it causes confusion. And then people are like, I don't even know why some people are calling me names because do some people get upset because I leave parts out or something? I don't know, but I'm gonna focus on the positive, not the negative. I can only do so much as one person, so if I missed a couple of clips that were crucial to the whole meaning of what's going on and sharing everything that's happening, and it gets you a little confused. Sorry that I left it on the other memory card and forgot to consolidate and make more memory, and then I just like, oops, I already uploaded it and I left that out. I'm like, darn it. Now if I go back and add that in, my upload is going to be like 3 hours late. And I was like, so do I make it 3 hours late or do I just leave it as it is and hope for the best? And so I pretty much hoped for the best because it was too late at that point because I'm tired of being late with my uploads. I got a new router system to make sure I'm never late again. So that's the deal there. But take care. You guys are amazing. I got to put on my blue blockers. I will read these comments later on as well. It's hard to read them all when I'm here talking, but I will go through them and I will respond. So make sure you comment under the video as well. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on in your life. I want to be able to give back because you guys have been so helpful emotionally and being there supporting me in many ways. I just feel happy knowing that there's people there that are invested in me as a person. It doesn't matter if there's a ghost behind my back chasing me, or I'm not usually running. I'm usually running towards them, right? I'm usually doing the opposite. But be safe, everybody. Take care. Have a good night. I got to get out of here. And if you can, smash that like button. Maybe we'll get 2K likes by the time this live stream is done with. And yeah, members only live stream, 6:45 on Sunday evening, PM, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, nighttime. Real Paranormal. Do a StreamYard. That'd be cool. Yeah, thank you for that super chat. I think that'd be a great idea. Carly should make an emoji that says blue blockers. Hey, that would be a great idea. I like that. Crystal, hello from Oklahoma. Hello there. Merry Christmas, Rowan. Third Eye Paranormal Team. Miguel, how you doing? Jennifer, hey. Susan, hey. Trey Autumn Wolf, hey. Love you. Yeah, thank you so much. Tina Green, how you doing? Sinister Walking. Christine Paul. Miguel Story. Kelly. Sandy Hickey, hey. I have a friend named Sandra. Donna, is it Kunzman? Good night, Roland. I hope one day you'll see my posts. Because some weird things are happening and I want to send pic to prove. Okay, awesome. You can send them to me at my devoted family dad Instagram, which might be Rolling With Me Instagram. I'm not sure. It's one of those names. Selena, hey, you could do a preview. Hey. Shauna, put your blue blockers on. Of course, I will grab them. Susan, thank you for the comment there. Let's see, Stephanie, hey, Shirley. We have Tiffany, hey, Roland, put your blue blockers. Everybody's telling me to put my blue blockers on. I better go grab them. Omar's putting them on. I better put mine on. We gotta put them on. We gotta represent the blue blockers. Helen, you need to start communicating with your followers instead of looking elsewhere, not trying to be mean. Yeah. Oh, the thing with communicating, like when I'm going places, I don't like to put it out there right away because I don't want people to know that I'm not home and then they break into my house. So that's why there's sometimes a lack of communication when it comes to that, because I'll go on these trips doing these things and I don't want to put it out there online until it's over with. And then if it takes me 4 or 5 days, then there's like 4 or 5 days of people wondering what happened. And it's like, when you do a YouTube video, that 4 or 5 days into one video could seem like just one video in one day. And the only way that you can differentiate is maybe, I wear something different, or it's different day, different weather, different environment. But sometimes, because you can turn the camera off and turn it on the next day, and the next day could be just a second away in a video. And so a lot of stuff gets missed. Thank you so much, Black Cat 26, for that super chat there. Can I be a mod? Let's see. I'm going to go through everybody's and see how many comments there. I will do mods, behind the scenes, like later internally, instead of doing it from here, because I want to just kind of go through and make sure don't want to mod too many people, because I know last time I did that, it got out of hand, because then people were deleting too many comments. They were censoring too many people, because we don't want to censor everybody. I mean, they have the right to an opinion, but when they start name calling, then that's where I draw the line. But if people are saying, hey, oh, you're a ghost or fake, just leave it be. But if they're like saying, oh, you're fake and you're this or you're that, or you're, if they start to name call, then you can delete it. Because, there's no place. I mean, if someone's got to say something, say it, but don't be attacking the person. I'm just, just a person that's sharing what's going on. Don't need to be name called because I do it. It's one of those things. They do it behind a keyboard, but they don't do it in your face. And I wonder why that is. Why is that? Why is it they hide? And I've seen some of them, from what I heard in the comments, wearing masks to cover their face. I'm not talking face masks. I'm talking entire, like, protecting their ID when they do these debunkings videos, so they don't want people to know who they are. Hey, Kelly, thank you so much for that super chat and the all caps blue blockers. Yeah, you don't want me to get insomnia. That wouldn't be too good. All right, guys. I'm not going to look behind me. Not looking behind me. All right. Take care. Be safe, everybody. I'm getting out of here. This is a long-ass live stream. I've been wearing this jacket way too long up in here. Sweating. Too hot. Too hot. Definitely too hot. Be safe. I'm going to lock up everything. Turn on the cameras before I go to bed. All that good stuff. But I love you, Omar, Sargi, my fave channels. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's like this. It's like it only takes a day or two from being away from Omar's house, and I already start missing everybody there. That's it. I'm feeling the separation anxiety. It happens, you know what I mean? Well, that's how it is. But I got some amazing things happening tomorrow here, so looking forward to that. Take care. Be safe. See what happens. If I catch anything going on later tomorrow, I'll make sure my camera's got enough battery and enough memory, because I don't want to miss it, because I've missed a lot of things because of not planning ahead, because life gets in the way and so many other things are happening, and then I just lose track. Then when I'm ready to capture something on video, I either don't have enough memory or my battery's dead, and by the time I make room for one or the other, it's over with. Nighty night. Take care, everybody. All right, be safe. Take care. I am out of here. Peace out. There we go.